Welcome, 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 people. Liverpool 12th man here, and it is early in the morning, but I am up and awake. We can call it that if we want to call it that at least. I am glad to see you guys with me today. I am also joined by the Irishman. How are you doing today, Brian?
Oh, cutting it fine, man. In the door about 20 seconds ago.
Yeah,
Literally just in the door.
Yeah, I saw that. It's all good. It's all good. The live bird is getting fired up and ready to rock and roll. We're also going to be having another guest today, another Liverpool fan today. He'll be joining us shortly, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the presence of another Red with us today. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun little run. Oh, man. Because Red Devils deserve some redemption. It's the Red Devil redemption. That's what I'm calling it.
Have you seen the team? Yeah.
I have the team ready to rock and roll for everyone. I'm going to bring that up in 1 second. Let me pull this up there for everyone.
Yeah, we can't go. We can't go 4-0 against them.
Yeah,
yeah. We've got to beat them. It's all they have left.
I mean, I want to smack down. I want to smack down.
It's all they have left is try and stop us. That's pretty much
absolutely
the only thing they got
after the Chelsea game as well. I mean, I think that's going to have an impact on today's game. And
hopefully,
yeah, I think it's going to have but unfortunately, I think it's going to have certainly an intensity put into the Red Devils into really wanting to push forward and get this going on. But I put together a this is the lineup for us today. Kelleher in goal, Robbo on the left, Virgil, Kwanzaa, Bradley, Endo, McAllister, Dom. Obviously, it's not going to be in. Endo's not playing the 8. I don't think Endo's playing the 8, at least in this. But it's still in this is saying it's that he's on the left, but he's not. Let's be real. And then they got Diaz, Nunez, and Salah. It pretty much is a picked lineup, except for Kwanzaa. That was a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
That says something about it. That makes me say something about Kanate, actually, if anything. Big up to a lot of the heads already in the chat. MK Toe, Revenite, John Conway, Freedom Journey, Redbird. Big up. All right, here he is. We got the Jersey boy. You just give me a thumbs up if you're ready, Jersey boy. Cool. All right. Very, very cool.
I'm doing good. I'm getting a little bit nervous now. It's always the same thing before these type of games. But, when I saw the lineup, I was like, it's pretty much the same team that played again the FA Cup, except Gomez starts. No, Gomez doesn't start. And, I think we all knew Kwanzaa was going to start after the scissors kick by the Sheffield player. That's going to F and hurt. So
that's
But at least the good news is Ibu's on the bench, which means he's not that badly injured. And
right. But it's still a concern to say enough that he.
But then again, if you look at Man United's defense, come on.
Yeah.
If we do not leave Old Trafford with the win,
right,
we do not deserve this title because look at that defense.
I know. It is certainly something of a depleted defense. Not exactly their most opportune, or not opportune, most competent back line with Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Kambwala. Is how you say it? How do you say?
Kambwala is French player. I'm not seeing much about him, but I do know he's a fellow Frenchman. So
yeah, and it's looking like other than that, it's looking the same. They're gonna keep their little starlet Manu, Casemiro, who I'm surprised is still able to walk, considering he's like been really hampered a lot by this year with a lot of the struggles he's had. Garnacho, Fernandez, Rashford, and Højlund.
I'm actually sure they're not starting Anthony because, even though they bottled it against Chelsea, I thought Anthony was their best attacker.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, he was amazing, and I think that shows the kind of mentality of Ten Hag, that he has a player who's been absolutely arse all season. He has his first good game, probably a man of the match performance, and he benches him straight away for Rashford.
Yep, why not?
Why not? Very confusing.
Do you know that was, Brian too, did you guys know that was Anthony's first assist, I think?
It was a ridiculous assist, by the way.
Yeah.
Trevella cross as well.
Yeah. But that was his first assist as a Red Devil.
It's classic though, isn't it? Anthony, first ever assist for Manchester United. It happens to be, in my opinion, the assist of the season. It's typical, isn't it? It's just like, it does nothing but his first ever GA,
right?
Or happens to be the most godly Trevella cross I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's pretty spot on. I don't know. I think Robbo's assist from last game has to be one of the better assists this year, to be honest with you.
Just really brilliant.
I'm still, I know that I'm making maybe a little bit much out of a third goal in a Sheffield United matchup. But I thought that was, I said it on our review show. I said that is quite possibly the old Robbo. That was like Robbo.
That's the Robbo we've been missing, because again, Robbo can do that, and then when he has a chance to shoot, he's still got problems with shooting. Like every time I've seen him, he's going to shoot. I'm like, he's going to put it wide. It's going to get blocked, or it's going in rose edge. Every time.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I have to go for a second.
No worries.
Sorry, I'm just after getting in, so I'm still trying to get myself sorted. Henry, how are you? It's good to talk to you, man. I'm talking a long time.
Good. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I hope you're well,
I'm glad to be back, and hopefully I don't witness another ball job today.
Oh, don't worry, man. Don't worry. We're going to go there and get the business done. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're going to be cool. We're going to be cool today. We know what the job is. We've got business to do. We know what business is, and we got to get it done. That's what Pop said last night. It's all business today. No messing around. No messing around. Look at that team, like Jersey Boy is saying. That is like, what is that team like?
I don't know. It's just because, you know what? Because I mean, like, I'm not going to belittle Maguire. Maguire hasn't had a.
I don't think it's actually been that bad this season. I don't think it's been that bad, but it's helped him that he's next to Martinez or Varane. He's got none of that today. It's Kambwala, so he's gonna have to do, because
even Johnny Evans,
for me, the best defender for United this season has been Johnny Evans, and that says a lot.
Casemiro has been a disaster. He looks like
Fabinho last season. He looked like Fabinho last season. He's done, yeah.
Yeah, his legs are done.
And listen, for me, in terms of the defences, the problem is obviously Kambwala, from what I've seen, he's not that bad. But when you're really young and it's your first start in a major game, the pressure's going to be unreal. And the fact that Man United's midfield is arse, them two are going to have to deal with a lot. And Maguire's going to have to try and do Kambwala's job as well. And that's going to, I think, cause more errors. And, if I'm telling you right now, if we come away from this game and we don't win, we don't deserve the league whatsoever, because this is the best chance to beat Man United. Brentford had nearly 40 shots and could have won that game 9-1 if Tony had his head screwed on. Chelsea should have won by more goals, and they did obviously win in the end. They've been conceding 25 to 30 shots a game. Tonight, we have no excuse other than going down and really scoring 3 or 4. And honestly, we should be getting the goal difference up today because of that defence.
Yeah.
And we should be. I want us to put a statement out today, telling the rest of the league, including Arsenal, Man City, you thought we were gonna slip today? Hell no, we ain't slipping.
Right.
It's all in the players, man. Today we've got to get this done, and we've got to humiliate them.
You know what? I agree with you on the goal differential in that it's the game. I want to get some. I want to make some, some real room, or trying to make some type of pick up some of the room that we've actually lost, or the steps we've actually lost to Arsenal, considering. But when they had that 3-0 win against Brighton yesterday, oh, by the way, I gotta say, last night it was funny. I had the artist that I had last night for my show. He is a Manchester United fan.
Oh no!
By the way, yeah. And then you know what's funny about it, real quick, is that his manager was a Manchester City fan. So, and they're both from Manchester. So, yeah, that's what I had to deal with last night.
Awkward drinks afterwards. So, what are you doing tomorrow?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, his manager was from City, and yeah, oh my goodness. Is he on my WhatsApp when we were communicating, my WhatsApp says Liverpool's welcome man, and he already had a little bit of I sense a little bit of an attitude, a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good.
Good. Glad he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're afraid. They're afraid, man.
Oh, he thinks they're still going to win the league. He still has chest. He has chest that they're going to win the league.
A Man United fan said that.
No, well, the City fan.
No. Obviously, I understand why he has chest, and to be honest, there's so many times they've been 3-4 points behind and won it at the end. So I'm not surprised that the one with Arsenal. I have a problem with Arsenal fans having chest because I see these clickbait titles all the time. It says Arsenal top of the league. It should be Arsenal top of the league with Liverpool having a game in hand.
It should be.
Because they're not.
Yeah.
You should only put Arsenal top as a title if we don't do our job. Because if we do our job, we're back top of the league.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
I see a few of the.
It was a funny conversation.
I see a few of the lineups, the predicted lineups were, how shall we say, continuing the weekend's narrative in terms of who they're predicting to start and not start. So I saw a few Salah-less teams.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I saw the boys, they'd won Enns and Savage. Now they did it with the two of them and their chat. I'm not just saying it was Enns or whatever, or right. Savage, but it was. And theirs was Nunez, Diaz, and Gakpo. Salah on the bench. And the chat was very happy to have Salah on the bench, so I thought it was interesting.
Huh.
We might have an angry Salah today. We should have an angry Salah. Because you saw when he got put off early against Sheffield, he was like, what are you taking me off? Today, I should see Salah as like he wants to devour Man United for breakfast.
I want to see a Salah today that says, you know what, I want to be the only Liverpool player to have 2 hat tricks. I
would love it. I love a hat trick for Salah today. I will take it all time. Literally, actually, I'd rather it be someone that Manchester United fans don't like because they didn't sign for them. So I want a Darwin Núñez hat trick today because they didn't buy him and he dunks on them today. That'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant.
We're not gonna say that Klopp was playing 3D chess to say he took out Salah just to make him angry for this game or something. We're not gonna say that. I'm not gonna go that far.
No, but it should have the desired effect because you've never seen him being taken off like that. Yeah, you've never seen him being taken off like that before. Maybe he has in a game. I'm sure he has at some point, but I can't really remember last time he was taken off when we needed to win. There was still a game to be played. And pretty much, as I said, then to replace him, well, not replace him, but just to put Connor Bradley in his place, which is Klopp saying, I think Connor Bradley can do a better job than you at the moment, Mo. Get off the pitch.
That was that right there was the kind of like a little bit of a you know how Virgil likes to smack people in the back of the heads, you know, and sometimes so does Klopp.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a smack in the head.
I've got to be fair though, he didn't have a good game, and against Brighton as well. Like if Salah had his head turned on, I think Salah could have easily gone past Haaland in the Golden Boot race, because the amount of chances he had, he could have scored 5.
Oh yes, the 12.
We should have
chances.
literally absolutely obliterated Brighton in that game. I have no idea how we didn't. We only walked away with that 2-1. Should have been like 4 or 5.
Yep. But that was the props, because you know what? So Jersey Boy, Irishman and I were talking, and it was last game that because we had a show yesterday called Sell Salah, question mark, obviously. Yeah. You know, because it had gotten to the point where now people were even on this agenda now to say sell Salah. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand how we could be even really talking about selling Salah at this point of the season, much less like at all, really. But all the same, that was the conversation that was being had. And all the time, all the while, I was still saying to myself, like, okay, well, Salah in the previous game, not the Sheffield. Who did we play before Sheffield United? We played Brighton, right?
Brighton.
Right. Yeah. He had the 12 shots. And even I was saying, he's getting his shots. He had 7 shots in the first half. I'm like, maybe today's just not his day. You know, let's mix it up. It's not we don't have other components that can score. Let's maybe mix it up. And he ended up proving me wrong, you know, and I put my hands up and say, cool, he proved me wrong. Got his goal, you know, and we ended up getting the win. Klopp was early to press that eject button, though, and I was very surprised when he did, considering it I didn't think he was I don't think his mind and heart and soul was necessarily like completely engaged in that last matchup. And I don't know whether Klopp didn't want to gamble to see if, like, you know, I don't know what he was, but whatever he was thinking, that was a surprise to see him get taken out so early.
I've seen a lot of people talk about, especially Salah's been doing Ramadan, of course, and obviously he's been fasting. So a lot of people have been thinking, is it because he's fasting? Is he maybe running on less of a tank and not have as much energy and feel more tired? So he's quite used to doing it. You know, because I've got a friend who I play for a football team here where I live, because obviously I live in Brighton, and I've got a football team I play for, which is a charity team, and one of my friends, he's Muslim and he does Ramadan. When he does Ramadan, he doesn't play any games at all, because obviously he hasn't got the energy to play in them. So I'm thinking, is it maybe a little bit of that, but also is it a little bit of confidence? Because, you know, I'm glad he did get the goal against Brighton. He did score a good goal, but
yeah, I
think a lot of the time, I've noticed a lot this season, and this is a lot of teams who do this, instead of going, I'm just going to shoot, they go, oh, I'm going to do pass to this person, pass this. But there were multiple times in the Sheffield game where you were going, just shoot. And they go and they try and, it's like everyone wants to score the perfect goal. Sometimes I don't give a shit. Score a banger from 40 yards and it takes a deflection. I don't care.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta, you know, sometimes we're too, what's the word, ungreedy.
No slipper shots. No slipper shots.
There's multiple times in me in games, and I'm like, I passed it. There was one time we were doing a training session, we were doing a training game. I was still on goal. I could easily have shot on goal and score, but for some reason I passed it to the person next to me and nothing happened. And I was like, why didn't I shoot? Why did I not shoot? And Today I want to see us cause problems, because we all know Onana.
Oh, so you just want to shoot. You want what's that on Football Manager? You just want basically like shoot on sight. Basically, you get the ball.
I don't care how we get him. I don't care how we get him. You know,
okay, so
you just do it.
You guys don't want to see like real like build up play or
No,
anything
no,
like
no,
that?
no, no, no. Don't get it wrong.
Hey,
I
just do a
never said I don't.
blitzkrieg and just
Whoa.
like, or just like just really
No,
just
no, no,
go. Yeah.
no. Hang on. Whoa, hang on. Rewind. I
Rewind,
never
rewind,
said
rewind.
You said we don't want to
Yeah.
see it. We never said we don't want to see anything.
Right.
Well, what I'm saying is I don't care how we score.
Okay.
I really
Yeah,
don't. It's
same.
not. I really don't give a fuck. Beautiful goals are brilliant.
Okay.
You know, this is United at Old Trafford. I'll take one off someone's backside and an own goal.
I don't care if
Happy
Darwin Nunes
days.
humps in the goal. If it's a
Yeah,
goal, it's a goal.
I'll take 2 own goals. I'd be
Yeah.
just as
Right.
happy to beat them and they effed it up for themselves by scoring 2 own goals.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's we love beautiful
It would
football,
be
but
even more hilarious, to be honest.
oh, of course, man.
It'd be completely their own fault.
You know, like we all want to see beautiful goals, but it's the obsession. I think what Henry's kind of talking about maybe is people that are obsessed with wanting to craft all the time and not just taking a chance or whatever, but trying to score that perfect goal all the time or trying to pass too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, we don't have the quality in the final third often enough. We've been saying this all season. Our moves break down only since McAllister started playing some good football recently. Have we seen what we're capable of? We always have poor shots at the end of moves. We all have moves that break down. So we've never been scoring perfect goals.
No.
It's a problem for us. This Mo Salah thing isn't going to go away, but I don't see the point of it now because he's not leaving now. So it's, do we play him till the end of the season? I think, and now it's switched to maybe it's gone from he needs to be sold to he needs to be dropped. Well, this is, absolutely crazy. Like, let's watch him have, like, since when has Mo been clinical? Tell me when Mo was clinical. Tell me when we haven't been saying Mo scored 2, but he could have scored 5. Since day one. He was scoring hat-tricks, and we were like, he scored a hat-trick. It was unbelievable. But watch the game again. He could have had 6.
Right.
That's always been Mo's story. So I don't know why it's all of a sudden a big deal now, a big issue now, when we're top of the bloody league.
Right. No, I get you on that. But it seems like so often that becomes the narrative. And now because he, hasn't, or because he's kind of, I think people, also people are forgetting is that he is coming back from injury. He is coming back from an injury. And it's not often that we see this guy injured. So like to expect some of the things that we are expecting, I don't think so. It's amazing. Sometimes people just think injury, cool. As soon as the doctors say, yes, you can play, boom, you're right back up to the levels that you were previously, possibly.
And don't forget, he's also playing in pretty much a brand new team. This is a brand new team. So it's Mo has a midfield behind him, a brand new midfield 3 behind him. Diaz and Darwin are here a while, but not that long. So Bradley on the outside of him, no Henderson. This is pretty much a new setup for him as well.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
It is for everyone. I saw a really good piece on The Athletic there. They were talking about what Klopp has changed his role. We were talking about the right side triangles. And it was about, Henderson and what they were doing before, and now how it's changed slightly with Bradley. He's brought it back and moving Mo inside a little bit as opposed to outside. So little tactical changes like that as well can be hard to spot, but they might be part of what's going on. But I think when we add up his number, like I said last night, if we bought a player at the end of the season or the start of this season and he had Mo's assists and goals, we'd be going crazy about him.
Yeah. Let's see right here. Honestly says, 12th man, my G. When Trent came back from injury and he had a bad game, all I saw was sell Trent. He doesn't look well. He cares all that. Look, he can't. Wait, hold on. Sell Trent. He doesn't. I think it means he doesn't look like he cares. All that stuff. The energy always changes for Mo. Yeah, I agree with that. But I wasn't very surprised when that was occurred. They're in the tunnel right now. They're about to walk out. Kind of cool. They're doing here in America. They're doing they're doing like the the fan fest basically for this game.
Yeah.
I want to. They tend to pick this game as one of the fan fest games that they normally have because I know I mentioned about how I went. I think it was like 3 years ago. I want to say it's like 3 or 4 years ago. I went to the fan fest in LA, and it was for Manchester United, Liverpool. Oh, looks like another beautiful day, another beautiful sunny day in
In
England there.
Manchester.
Yeah, in Manchester. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
You see, that's why they're so down in the Met. That's why these Mancs are always, they got that attitude on them because it's always piss and rain up there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It is just, oh, and it is. I mean, it is hailing down. It is. Oh, the green. You got the Minecraft jerseys. What do you guys think? Do you like the Minecraft jerseys?
No,
I'm
don't like
calling
it at
them
all.
Minecraft jerseys. The green and white ones.
No, it's not for me. I don't like it. Maybe it's nicer
like
up
that
close. No, like I do like I like a white kit. I like a green kit, but to me, it looks basically to me what that looks like. The guy that was designing it, he got 3/4 of the way through designing it, and
Right.
then went home, and someone thought he was finished and printed it. Basically, it looks like he didn't finish it.
Oh man.
It's like, where's the red? It looks like that's like, what is that like?
Yeah.
You know, it looks like it's. Yeah, they got the intern to do that one. But I'd say
Oh my
our
goodness.
kids. What's wrong?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm watching. They're showing. They're showing them obviously going through and you know, doing like the pregame festivities here. But I'm looking at the crowd in Nashville. I would say from what it looks like 70-30, maybe even close to 80-20% Liverpool to Manchester United.
Is it a big outdoor event or like
Yeah,
at a stadium
so
or something?
it's an outdoor event. It's like they actually it's like they block off in Nashville they blocked off streets. At the one I went in LA, they did it at the Coliseum or right by LAFC. You know, there's two teams in California or in LA, I should say, and there's the Galaxy, and then there's LAFC. LAFC has their stadium like pretty much like on USC or on University of Southern California campus, basically. It's like right next to it. Yeah, last when I went there, it was pretty cool. They had like they bring the trophy. You can get a picture with the next to the trophy. And what was cool about it is the backdrop is the Coliseum, is the Olympic Coliseum behind us. So that was that. But
we're on the way, lads. We're on the
we're on the
way.
way.
Come on! Don't bottle this shit.
There we go. There we go.
You fuckers. Sorry to swear, but like, I hate Manchester United, man. Come on.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, this fight. Yeah. So what are we looking at? What are you looking for here, too? By the way, oh, you know what? Too real quick, Daniel Sturridge is actually in Nashville, actually too.
Oh, cool.
Which is kind of interesting because he's not an NBC or like he's not like a NBC or Peacock was what what they call their network, but he's not a I didn't think he's with Sky, right? So
he does Sky, but he might be free. A lot of those guys are freelance. They're not Sky employees, as it were. They can go TNT, BBC, Sky. They can pop up on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what Sturridge's situation is that way. Like
Liverpool
I think it's
already on the attack early in this. All right. By the way, thank you everyone that's joining us and is rocking with us for this. You know, one of obviously a big game. Look at McGuire already. McGuire's going to get dusted in this game. He's deaf. Who on how long before offsides it's called. Okay. A little how long are they going to wait to put the flag up there?
Is it offside?
It's offsides. He's
What
offsides.
are we doing, man? I talked about earlier on another stream saying we start off shit, and we've done the same thing again. Oh
Yeah,
my lord!
Yeah. You know what, though?
Thank you for the awards. Thank you.
He was clearly
he
off.
was well offside though. He was offside.
Clearly
Who
off.
scored? Let me guess. Rashford.
Hoyland. But
no, that was Garnacho.
Garnacho. Sorry, Garnacho. I saw the blondie guy.
I do rate Garnacho and Hoyland. I don't rate Rashford though.
But this is us, Jersey. We've been saying it, man. It's second half FC all season. Shit in the first half, and then we have to come back and pull something out of the bag in the second half every single time. It's
At least the good
boring.
thing is we've got a good high line. Now we do catch him offside, which is a good thing. Because if we didn't have the high enough, already
he was a mile off though. Yeah, he was well off. We were good.
Yeah.
We were good.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the way we do play, we're not a team like Arsenal who's play the way where they don't really concede chances. We do because of the high line and stuff. Ooh, unlucky man. Unlucky man. Close. That was crazy because I was setting up the Coppish watch and I just see in the chat 1-0 United. I'm like face palming, like coming in, and the saviour of Liverpool 12th man told me he's offside.
He was.
Yeah.
He was well offsides though. He was well offsides. That's one of those cases where you're like just raise the flag. You can.
I've got to admit, Onana's been much better recent because
he has been.
Yeah.
He has been. I mean,
who was out of the show? Was that Mo? Was that Dominic?
Oh, on the shot there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that actually.
I think we've already had 2 shots on target. I think it's a good start, which is what we should be doing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it was Dom. It was Dominic.
It was Dom.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to see Dominic. I want to see Dominic play a bit better because he's not been playing.
Yeah, I like him in that position as well. I like him breaking into the box, getting further forward. I think that's something that's definitely been said to him as he needs to, switch to the left, put McAllister on the right, and get him in between Diaz.
Bro, Bruno is such a bloody whinger, man.
Like if we could get 3 goals out of Dominic Szoboszlai between now and the end of the season, they could be big goals. We're going to need some people because you know the way like last season, like Gundogan, like Pep would basically have a switch. He'd say to Gundogan, "Today you sit. Today you don't do anything. Today you sit in the middle and you play tiki taka." And the next game it's Gundogan. Today you go forward. You score goals. You shoot. And Gundogan goes out and scores. What did he get in the last 8 games? 6 goals in the last 8 games for City when they went on won the league. He was possibly their most clutch.
Ridiculous.
He scored a hat trick in one of the games, didn't he? I think he even scored a hat trick in a game.
Yeah,
he scored at least twice.
Oh my god!
Goals from midfield.
Sorry. Let's go.
What are we
it's very interesting you say Gundogan because that's to the City guy last night. I was saying how when he was talking about his confidence and he's like we've got enough in the bag. I'm confident in our team, and I'm just like, yeah, but you don't have Mahrez, you don't have Gundogan, you don't have those players that really got you across the board. And he's like, oh well, KDB's back, and I'm like, okay.
They're very reliant on him. One more little knock to him.
Reliant on Phil
Foden has stepped up massively. Phil Foden stepped up massively this year.
That's what I was surprised that he didn't say. I'm surprised he didn't say something like that, like to say, oh yeah, Foden. Foden. We've got Foden really engaged this year. Or Foden's really made his step out this year. Like he was more so talking about the old standbys like KDB and stuff like that. And I'm just like, all right, man. putting a lot on KDB. But
I think also, right, I think the way he works better, Foden, is if he plays in KDB's position. He's absolute arse on the wing. And
He's
I
very
think
central.
that game we saw against Villa when he benched Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland, who he played in the attacking midfield.
Poor challenge.
Yeah, and look, he scores a hat-trick and then he gets benched. He doesn't even come off the bench against Palace.
Come on, Bradley, man. Why are you going to yellow already?
That's concerning. Yeah.
This game is pissing me off already.
Already?
It's a bad challenge. It's a very bad challenge.
I guess we're just looking like we just don't give a shit, which is annoying.
You know what we're like, man. It takes us a while to get going.
Yeah, it does. Do you have a problem? In the chat, please tell me you guys what you think about it too. Do you have a problem with the fact that it takes so long for us to get the car started, basically? You know? Normally it does. I mean, it's not in every case. I mean, we did see us really, really. I think the one game that I've seen us really get running from the very jump was the Sparta game. The Sparta Prague game.
That game, I was going to watch at the pub, and before I even got to the pub, the game was already finished. I was like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't really. I mean, as long as the car starts, that's all I care about, pretty much. You know.
Well, you know my feelings. I made my feelings on it really clear about when you keep having to go to the well. One of these days, the well will run dry. But if the well doesn't run dry before the season is over, then it don't matter. You know. But it's like I've said loads of times. I'd love to see us 3-0 up at halftime in a Premier League game, so we can just take our foot off the gas a little bit. But look, that's just not the way we're doing it.
I don't know what's going on in this game. We've already given them another corner.
Look, we're
on it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I swear to God, if we walk away from this season and don't beat Man United once of how bad they've been, there's no way you deserve to win this league title.
Well, someone was in the chat there giving out to us earlier on, saying you fans really pissed me off about saying, like, licking their lips when we drew them in the FA Cup, and now they have the confidence to beat us in the league. I think we were right to be confident when we drew them in the FA Cup. Yeah. I don't think we were wrong.
Of course, we had every right.
So, and I don't think it's like, they've shown that they can beat us in the cup. That means they can beat us, in the league. That doesn't really track for me either. You know, it's two different games, different sides.
The reason they beat us is because I think it was Kev from Ten Hag. Only time I give him credit, right? He's like, listen, we may as well go out with a bang. So he's gone, okay, I'm going to take all my defenders off and we're going attack. And literally it worked out. And of course, we didn't take our chances as per usual. And then as well, we, we gave away from our own corner. And it was really, really stupid. And also, there was extra time. Yeah. Realistically, if it was in full time, it would have ended 2-2, which is still not good, but it's better than losing.
Yeah. I thought we still should have. We had plenty of opportunities to really kind of see that game out, I guess you could say. You know.
Listen, I've got to say right now, Szoboszlai is looking absolutely awful so far, and I think Szoboszlai should be playing like he does for Hungary.
Okay, so you just think you're under the
think.
pretense of saying he's just playing out of position more so.
Yeah, me, he's not an 8. He's not 8. He's a 10.
Okay. Interesting.
But anyone I would really want to prove other people wrong is Dominic, because everyone is downing him. I don't want that. I don't like to see that.
No, I'm with you. Look, the system doesn't. The system doesn't get the best out of him in his attacking, creative abilities because of the work that you have to do.
System. I think he might suit Amorim's system though.
That's the thing, man. There's a couple of players I have in my
narrow miss by by Dom.
That are they're potentially on the chopping block,
Unlucky.
but there's a couple others I think that you could see a different version of them. And Dom is
for a fact. I think we from next season we will play a back three. I think that's it because he plays a back three all the time. Amorim. So if he plays
usually,
a back three,
yeah.
if he plays a back three, which means I think we'll see Jao play more because I think Jao is 100% the third centre back in there. And if he does, it means it does allow Trent to kind of play still as a right back in midfield because he'll be playing as a wing back. And you know, I think I'm looking forward to Amorim because I think Amorim has been really good at Sporting. They won a massive game yesterday against Benfica, absolutely big game. And you know, the thing is, I'm not sad about the Xabi Alonso stuff because the way I see it, Xabi Alonso, mark my words, will be a Liverpool manager, but he wants to do it at his peak.
Yeah, we haven't missed out on forever. I said that from day one.
He's just going right now. Yeah. I'm going to win Bayer Leverkusen the league. I'm going to maybe win the Europa League. I want to do it in the Champions League next.
He'll manage us. He'll manage Bayern. He'll manage Real. He'll do it all. He's only 40 something. He's got a long time. You will. One day you'll see him. One day you'll see him.
Fucking hell! Literally, I've been speaking about players being greedy. Nunes, pass the ball, man. Again, third in the attacking side, we're not making the right decision.
Another corner kick, though.
Yeah, but we've been corners. We've been rubbish.
I mean, like our opportunities from corners makes you almost say, hey, you know, do we need to get Maka maybe on corners too, or do we? Because I know Dom has been taking them. I know Rob was taking corners as well today. Dom's taking the right side. It looks like, and maybe it's going to be. And we've been doing quite a few short corners to get Maka involved very quickly.
Yeah, but I hate that because literally that's what cost us in the FA Cup game. We did a short corner and lost the ball. I don't like short corners.
You don't like short corners,
with normal corners, we're not even that good from normal corners either.
Yeah. Short corners are usually taken like because you don't have that, you know, really like impeccable corner taker. You know, at least that's what I would. At least that's what I would say.
There's a famous story about a Barcelona coach. He's a former player. They never give away his name. But he's a former player and he was coaching at La Masia. And the way they're obsessed with, you know, keep the ball. So they'd always take short corners, right? Mm-hmm. So they would never swing a ball into a box no matter who they had. This guy, he taught his under 13s, under 11s, whenever they got a corner, just kick it out for a goal kick. Just give it back to him. That's literally what he taught the kids, because that's how little interest they had in corners. He said, "I don't even want you to bother. Just put it
really?
in." Yeah.
Really?
He told kids, give it when you get a corner.
Was that because they were just so worried about the counterattack?
He just hated it.
That's how we got we've gotten hit a couple of times that way by just off the corner.
Because they're obsessed with control and possession and swinging the ball into the box. It just drove this guy nuts. Now, obviously, kicking it out for a goal kick is not a good idea, but that was it's used as an example of how extreme they were. This guy, he didn't even want them playing short corners. He just thought, like, these are worthless. And let alone, so, like, for Barcelona to stand up and get Xavi Hernandez to swing a ball into a box and hope it lands on Messi's head, it's like the antithesis of everything they believe in. So, these guys love their control.
Listen, we've not been bad this game. We've been the better team, but it's the final third.
Always,
mistakes in the final third.
We ain't got killers up front.
So, I love Darwin, but Darwin, you know, already Darwin could have had 2 assists already. Turn on the blinds. I can't see anything because of the sun. There we go. That's better.
Liverpool regained the ball. I'm at 16 minutes, 16:02 or 3, 4, 5. Just so you guys know, 16:06, 16:07, 8, 9, 10. So just in case,
I'm gonna be behind because I'm watching a different way because I would normally watch on French TV, but my French TV subscription has been removed it because it's not like a subscription; it's more like a contract.
Okay.
So you can only you're forced to pay it, or you get debt collectors come to your house. So
okay.
I did it unknowing it was the contract. So I finally got rid of it. And I can't watch on English TV because if you're Sky Go, you can only watch it in England. So I've got my ways, but I've got my ways of knowing when there's a goal. So I will probably not really stop anything, but I'm still here, so we can all talk about what's been going on and stuff.
I'm sorry. Did you just see what Bruno just did?
I'm behind you.
Wait till his reaction. Wait till you see what he just said to the referee.
Did he tell him to fuck off?
Yeah. Yep.
Anthony told the ref to fuck off in the game against Chelsea. I'm like, bro,
yep.
Van Dijk got
Bruno. I don't know what Bruno has on the referees. He's got some type of dirt apparently on the PGMOL because this guy does not get bookings when it's appropriate.
He got them nudes,
Like he's
something.
He's not a captain, by the way. I think they made the wrong decision, Man United.
Absolutely.
Like if I was Man United, even though I know he's injury prone to shit, if I'm Man United, oh my lord, Szoboszlai, man, should have been 1-0 again. God sake, man. Dominic, you're attacking midfielder, man. This is your bread and butter, man. Come on. We're cooking now.
If you're going to make these advanced run, I mean, he's getting right there. He just took Mo Salah out of that game, off that cross, because that cross was going to Mo Salah.
Poor. Like
Mo Salah was literally right behind him.
Since Man United had the offside goal, Man United have done literally nothing. It's all us, but we're just in the final third again. As I said on another channel before I came on here, I said we keep doing this shit, we overthink it, and don't just go, oh, maybe I'll just shoot, or maybe I'll just go down. They go, oh, no. And like, for example, Darwin does that, but sometimes there's times where you have to be greedy, and there's times you have to be ungreedy.
That's an awful finish.
Come on, man, Dominic. Literally, Dominic's been poor. I would have gone Jones over Dominic for this game. But Jones has just come back from injury.
He's not fit enough.
Say again, bro?
He's not fit enough.
I was asking if you guys. So, do you think that, depending on how he plays today, do you think that you're saying Dom should be coming off the bench, basically?
I think from now on,
if Curtis Jones
is fully fit, I want Endo, Jones, Mac my midfield.
Wow.
Or
that's surprising because Dom was a.
I will play Dom. I will play Dom
as
a 10 or left wing. If he's not playing Endo's position, isn't stuff for me.
That's it, Kwanzaa. Yeah. That's it. Put him on the ground.
Come on, Jarrell.
Put him down, man. See those stats there? 58% possession, 5 shots to 0. 1 on target.
Playing well, but I'm a bit shocked that we have a bit less possession because I swear Brentford had like 70% against them.
Robbo.
I've said this. Robbo.
I would like to take Robbo. I would like to take Robbo in one of the training. Yeah. Take Robbo in one of the training matches to say, you know what, brother, you're just gonna take volleys and shooting practice today.
Klopp,
or something.
Listen, I love Klopp. I'm disappointed in one thing with Klopp. He has not taught Robbo how to shoot.
Yeah, but finishing in the box, Jersey, man, finishing in the box comes down to a lot more than technique. Comes down to a lot of things. And if Robbo, I said this from day one, Robbo's a world-class defender. He's a world-class fullback. He's got a brilliant assist on
Oh,
him.
I
He's
know
got
what you're
a
gonna say.
brilliant cross
Yeah.
on him. If he could also score goals, he's a 200 million pound player.
Yeah.
He's one of the best in the
Yeah.
world. It's like the only thing he isn't
he could
brilliant
be
at is
best ever.
finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a left back, and I know, man, he should probably have scored a few, but when he does miss, they tend to be kind of, how did you miss that kind of thing?
Also, who is our corner specialist at the club? Because why can't we take a corner properly?
Trent, probably number one guy, right, on corners.
Probably,
Trent.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I remember there was a
And then Robbo
period
on
where
there.
Dominic used to take all the corners, and we look dangerous, very dangerous when he took the corners.
Dangerous
It's
attack
usually-
right here. Going to be a corner.
We can't take corners, man. He either goes nowhere or goes to a player, but it's in a position where they can't do anything from the position.
You know what, too, though? I'm not saying that this is something new, but I mean, like,
Come on,
when it comes to corners, come on.
man!
When it comes to corners,
I'm behind. I'm behind. Lucho.
Lucho. Well, I do have him here with us, by the way. I do have him here with us.
Look, you did the ultimate jinx. You said I summoned the gods. Diaz must score against Man United, and that he was saying you in this whole going, I'm scoring for you today. Come on, Lucho.
How about this? Diaz has, I don't know what his scoring record has been in the last few games, but he has been scoring as of late.
I think it's a confidence thing, man. I think it's a confidence thing with Lucho. I think. Who got the assist, by the way?
I'm telling you, man, those puffer jackets ain't cheap.
Let's see.
He's got puffer jackets to play for.
Nunez got the assist.
There we go, Nunez. There we go, Darwin. Is this what you do when you pass the ball, Darwin? Come on, 1-0 Liverpool.
Great header. Great tap-on header by Nunez. Lucho not even marked, by the way.
Listen, I told you, Luis Diaz, this season for me, and I'll tell you why. I think it's a mixture of this incident with his dad's, the big injury he had. It's not easy coming from an injury like that. I think it slowed him down, and I think it makes the confidence it was getting at him. Recently, we can all see Lewis's confidence is going back up, and that makes me think that, yes, I know a lot of people wanted to sell him because of how bad he was in recent times, but Diaz is proving all of us recently, I am that man.
He is completely unmarked. He is completely on his own, isn't he?
That is genuinely, absolutely circus defending by Man United.
It's shambolic. Look at him. I mean, it's great centre forward play. That's
it's good play,
archetypal.
But if you're team of Man United, you should have someone on there.
Oh, if that's us, we're ripping our defence apart. If that's
well done by Endo, by the way. Well done for Endo.
Well done. Yeah.
But
listen, I do apologise. I got excited and I found I was a goal beforehand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till Liverpool 12th man knows, and I will be silent.
Okay.
I'll celebrate in my mind.
You're good. You're good.
Come on, we need a Diaz hat trick now because he's on your wall. Come on, on, Diaz.
There you go. I would like to see a Nunez hat trick actually today. That'd be nice. Or like I said earlier, I wouldn't mind actually a Salah hat trick, as I said earlier.
No,
actually, let's stay.
Now let's get second, third, fourth. Let's just go. Man United, we're sending you to the cemetery. We are absolutely murdering your football club. That's what I would love to say.
Well, hey,
but
with this goal,
third
I with that goal, I'm hoping that if we can get another goal before half, that forces them out of this low block shell that they like to play against us.
I know, because the thing is, they I know Ten Hag's plan. We all know it. 1-0 up, defend like no tomorrow. But they haven't. The problem is, and I think it's very stupid by Ten Hag, he hasn't got the players to do that.
Oh man, how's that not a foul? How's that not a foul?
Referee, man.
You see, I've said it for about
this free kick.
3 years. 3 years now. The fear is gone at Old Trafford. It's taken that long, but it's maybe in the last couple of seasons for me to really like it was always the worst place in the world to go. Hated going there every time.
Mhm.
The last couple of seasons now, it's just another. They're just another team. They're just another football club. That expectation that they were always going to. It didn't matter what we did; they'd always beat us at Old Trafford. Yada yada yada. Not that they always did, but now to me, it's just like going and playing Leicester or Villa or whoever it is, because they don't have that aura about them. They don't have that edge anymore. They don't have the players, obviously. But
I know, and that's the thing is you can. Sorry, Bamba, you can clearly see from the way Man United are this season, they've absolutely bought the wrong players. I don't know who the hell. I believe sometimes you can't let your manager have all the say in in the players they buy.
No, but you said it earlier, Henry. You said earlier, spot on. Any club that makes Bruno Fernandes their captain is just, come on. That's all you need to know. They make Bruno captain. That just tells you everything you need to know.
Casemiro got in on that. That was kind of that was dangerous. Casemiro got away and got that cross, a header cross to no one, fortunately.
But that's the problem. Man United is the fact that when they have Varane in there and Martinez, that's when those kind of crosses are going to cause you problems. And listen, Maguire is very good at his heads. Listen, I've got to admit that he's very good in terms of that. But he makes a lot of defense, and I think the problem is, like I've said it for a long time, Maguire is a player that relies solely on confidence. And I think him going to Man United was the wrong thing. I think if he stayed at Leicester, because the Maguire at Leicester was scary.
Oh man,
and not just to look at.
No, but a Maguire at Leicester.
No, you're right, man.
Really good defender.
He is one of the most...
that should be a card. That should be a card. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at. I just saw the Darwin challenge. The challenge on Darwin.
Yeah, but look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
The referee is from Manchester. He's not going to give us anything, is he?
I've been saying this time and time again, too, is that you want to take away any bit of conflict of interest, as they call it here. I get that there's the majority or a good majority of the referees are in. Oh, Darwin in. Oh, Darwin. Gotta do better.
Come on, Darwin.
I get that a good majority of the referees are from Manchester, but all the same, can't we get referees a better distribution of referees from around the island there? And like, if that is going to be the case, don't have Manchester referees refereeing Manchester matches, whether it's City or United.
Oh yeah, like you can't stop where the qualified referees come. Like if nobody from Newcastle becomes a qualified referee, you can't do anything about that. You can't help that. But like we said, because it is a demographic thing, Greater Manchester and then London and the Greater London area is where most people live, so that's where the referees kind of tend to come from. But yeah, why you can't have a London referee? Man, like why can't we have a London referee to guide it? Yeah, like you said. So the conspiracy theorists can't point at anything, or even the non-conspiracy theorists can't point at anything. You know, if it was a ref from Merseyside, would he be getting the gig? Why can't we have one of the refs from Croydon
or Southampton or something?
Yeah, just not from freaking Manchester. At least have a bit of foresight.
I didn't like Mike Dean, but a lot of people say he has family, he's a Liverpool fan, which is untrue. He's a Tranmere fan. Like he doesn't give a Tranmere and Liverpool. I think get along well. So
they're very close.
I don't think Mike Dean helping Liverpool is not going to benefit Tranmere Rovers, is it? So for him, he's going to be a bit more neutral. David Coote, for example, his Facebook profile picture is literally him at fucking Old Trafford. He is a cheat, man.
No way, man. Is that true?
Yes.
Jersey boys. That's true.
There's
Wow.
a picture on
Jersey's
Twitter,
out there sleuthing. He's out there sleuthing. He knows. He's out there sleuthing.
Yeah.
Man.
We're getting the inside dirt here, guys.
Bloody
Wow.
hate him, man. He's so
That is pretty bold. That is pretty bold. And that's what I mean by conflict of interest, though.
Let's get that second goal.
That's what I mean by conflict of interest.
Yeah, but if you ever did, like, as much as I hate Mike Dean, if you ever saw footage of him at a Tranmere game, you couldn't deny he's clearly a Tranmere fan. You know, because a lot of them.
I've seen videos of him literally like acting like they've won the World Cup.
Yeah, like a lot of these guys, like they were born in Manchester. It's like, oh no, but I support Stockport, or I support this like real random amateur team. So yeah, right, of course you do. You went to school in Manchester and you were that one kid that didn't support United or didn't support City. You supported, Rushden Angels FC, right? You know, this nonsense that they come out with. Like, but with Dean, yeah, he is a Tranmere fan. You know, you can't deny it. Like, but yeah, hey, look, you know me and refs. If I've decided a long time ago that if you think about them too much, you just drive yourself freaking mental.
No, yeah.
You know, because they're all assholes. They're all shite. They're all going to make mistakes. So let's just.
And I think sometimes you do overdo it on the refs. Like, for example, right, in that game against Man City, I didn't blame the refs. I blame Diaz because we realistically should have won that game 5-1.
That was our whole conversation afterwards, dude, for like a half an hour. It was like, do not talk about the ref because we should have won that game ourselves. We should have that game put to bed long before any ref stuff happened. So it's, sometimes I think it's an easy excuse, an easy way out. But yeah, sometimes also they mess up. Hey, look, we're winning. We're already talking about refs.
Yeah, another corner.
Listen, Diaz been good, bro, but that's a dreadful pass.
Another corner.
You don't want to give him any incentive.
Mo should have scored there. No, I say Man United again.
Yeah. Mo's going to get his shots today. He's definitely going to get his shots.
I don't want to. I want a non-Brighton game from Mo today, as in, don't have like 50 shots and put them all wide.
Yeah.
Oh my God! We're literally Man United can't get out their own half.
I told you, they're just like some other team.
But we're just wasting chances, man.
That is
unlucky, Darwin.
Already the sixth corner already. Once again, another short corner. Another short corner.
I think we've realised our corners are genuinely bad, so we're just getting short.
I don't mind Mo having a sighter and not getting his first one because that's usually how he goes. I think when he starts up,
Darwin should put that on that. Darwin should at least put that on that. He had plenty of time to eye that up. It would have been a really, really good save or a really well placed.
We went from a bad half to I think it was in the air that we were probably going to have a bad maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and then as soon as we're realizing what's happening. But the one thing I don't liking is we're wasting a lot of chances. If realistically, we should have confirmed the winner at half time.
Yeah.
Let's get second, hopefully in the next couple of minutes, and get a third before half time. And in the second half, you can just relax a bit more, maybe just try and get for a few more goals.
I'd like the second goal before the half ends.
Oh my God, Mo again!
I think it's going to be a lot of Mo's got to do better. Mo's got to do better.
Stop wasting chances.
I know. Mo's got to do better with that.
But 11 shots, 4 on target. Manchester United have not had anything.
Nope.
But that, as I said, that's because we're not letting them. They're getting a bit of the ball, but they're getting a bit of the ball in their own half. And as soon as they try and go in our half, we then get the ball back and then go back. Tag them.
Yeah. I will
Come
admit this,
on,
like,
Darwin.
yeah.
Sorry, you go.
Klopp, I've been very, very vocal and appreciative of Klopp's positive support, even when sometimes we missed our shots. He's having none of that with Salah right there. He's just like,
Yeah, look, that
normally
one
he's
needed
like,
to go.
he'll applaud the effort type deal,
Listen, Mo's doing a Brighton again, Mo. He's had even more chances and he's still missing. Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Yeah, look, come on, that one. Yeah, look,
Come on, Mo.
Klopp's on his
You
knees.
don't need a million chances to put it up. They've got Cambuala and Maguire in defence. Mo, you should be doing better than that.
Yeah, I'm reluctant to put Mo under the microscope now because it's becoming a little bit. Yeah, I can see where this is going. I can see it. Well, this is because it's like, oh look what he's doing.
Look what we're already
again,
doing. I know.
This is
Nigel,
Mo.
I
This
don't
is
know.
Mo.
Mo's always been like that.
Yeah, this is nothing.
He'll get
new.
a couple. If we keep creating chances for him, he'll get a couple.
No,
I'm confident. He'll get it dialed in. He'll get it dialed in eventually.
Brighton, he missed so many chances, but he eventually got the goal.
Yeah. Yep. Once again, on the bench, there's Adrian, Gomez, Kanate, Simicast, Gravenberch, Elliott, Dans, Curtis Jones, and Cody.
That's a player that I'm really looking forward to see more in the future. Jaden Dans, man.
From
what I've seen already, like if it wasn't for Van Dijk, Dan's probably had the best chances. Personally, I love it that Van Dijk won us the game. But if I could choose someone else, I would have gone Dan, because imagine a 18-year-old kid, is his first debut for Liverpool, scoring the winner in a cup final.
No, yeah,
that'd have been amazing.
I love that he's on the bench.
That says something.
He's broken through.
Listen, if we're like 3 or 4-0 up, get him on. We've got to give him that game time and allow him to be part of the game.
Because he's a player. He's not a competition winner. He's not there on a golden ticket. He's a player. If you said to me he has to come on for 20 minutes, I'd be like, yeah, cool, let's do it.
Well,
bring
he's
him
got to
on.
make the
I've seen what
opportunity
he
now.
can do.
He's got to make the opportunity now for himself. He knows he is certainly a player. Look, when Trent's fully healthy, obviously he's getting brought back down. He's not going to make because basically
Dan's.
Was that?
No, Dan's, not Bradley. Dan's.
No, Jaden Dan's.
No, I know. I'm saying that. No, I'm saying Dan's has got to make the opportunity. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Dan's has got to make.
Like Bradley's done.
Oh, did I say Bradley?
Yeah, you were saying when Trent was coming back with.
Oh no! Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, why I'm saying Trent when Trent comes back. Why I'm saying when Trent comes back is because that would probably push Bradley to the bench, and if that pushes Bradley to the bench, someone from the bench has got to go.
I see what you're saying.
Nate's not going. Simicast isn't going. Gravenberch isn't going. Elliott's not going. Jones isn't going. Cody's not going. That leaves one other spot.
Just drop Mo then.
Bro, we haven't
just take Mo off the roster.
Diaz down, by the way. Diaz down injured.
Oh my gosh. That's a reckless tackle.
Let's hopefully it's fine, but if not, we'll play.
He's like, are you kidding me, dude? He's telling him to get up. He's like, get up. He's like, are you kidding me, dude? Did you see that tackle?
I think Diaz is fine. I think it'd be fine.
Look, but still, if you see the tackle in the replay, that was a bad tackle.
But listen, bro, there's a lot of times like people don't realize. Like, for example, I was playing in a friendly game recently for my football club, and we were playing, and my friend won a pen, and I was like, I thought he dived. I was like, bro, what'd you dive? And he's like, I didn't dive. I got cluttered. And from what I could see, it looked like he dived. And then he showed me his leg. He's got like the really big black bruise. I'm like, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is basically some of us don't actually realize that something small on TV could be the most painful shit on earth.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Some of those knocks can be really tough.
Because I remember, a few seasons ago, the one where we had no centre backs, right? Remember 2020, right? We played Aston Villa when we beat Gerrard, and we actually were having a go at one of the Villa players for going down, and he was like, "Oh my god, he's diving," and we actually found and he was crying, and we were like, "Bro, he's wasting time. What's he doing?" And after the game, he was realised that he basically tore his ACL. So,
holy crap!
I think that sometimes we've got to realise that some small things that players go down for really could be.
Oh,
But
good ball.
we're missing another chance again.
Yeah, that was
Oh my lord!
That was just a bad block. I mean,
we're not 2-0 up. Got 4 minutes. Come on, get the second goal. For enough bloody chance to put this game to bed.
Kind of, yeah.
That was a good block by Dello.
I think Delo's been one of the better players for Man United this season.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think he's bad.
I agree with that.
I think he's bad.
Yeah.
He's a good fullback, but he'd be better off at a different club. You'd see him a lot more.
100%. I think he'd fit a team like.
He'd be great at Spurs, wouldn't he? He'd be good at Spurs.
I think Spurs would have the. Not Spurs. I think the team that probably would need one. A right back. Team that need a right back right now. I think. I think he'd cook for Arsenal.
Oh wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that either.
No, I'm just saying because I really do like Ben White, but I'm saying that like if they wanted like a proper right back, and that Delo would help them with the creative process a bit more.
Okay. I wasn't necessarily expecting that because like.
Listen, I'm happy with how we've been playing.
I mean, because Arsenal has played with their back four. They play with their back four now, like pretty consistently. It's been like the same back four pretty much, and they've gotten some
again another chance for God's sake. I've just seen someone in another chat say,
and that's Pedro Porro
start doing knitting.
Pedro Porro has played well for Spurs.
He's good.
Yeah, he's a bit not as good as a lot of people seem to kind of say he was at the start because he started like a bit of a house on fire. Yeah. He was getting a lot of assists.
Yeah.
But he was getting a lot of assists because Maddison was out and he was taking a lot of set pieces and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, but Spurs just want like attacking fullbacks. That's like I was thinking if they didn't have someone, he'd be great for Spurs. But yeah, they have Porro. I think Villa need an upgrade on Matty Cash. They have Alex Moreno.
They look better when they've got a Konza right back. They look so much better when Konza's playing right back.
Yeah, he picks an attacking left back and then a defensive right back, or he picks an attacking right back but he prefers to play with one or the other. But Matty Cash, I had Matty Cash in my fantasy football team there at the start of the year, and he was banging in goals and he was getting assists, and then all of a sudden dropped him out because when Emery plays his right back like that, he literally plays him as a right winger.
Yeah.
So that's what you can do. I don't think you're going to get your goal before halftime.
Oh my lord! Again, how are we not tuning up? This is ridiculous, man.
2 minutes of extra time.
Come on, man. How many times? I've noticed this a lot this season. We keep wasting chances.
So you guys are basically saying, or you're basically saying that you think maybe then Dalot is better than White, basically?
I'm not saying he's better than White. I'm just saying that, like, if they wanted a proper, kind of attacking right back, then I think probably Dalot would be a good player. But I think
he's better
Ben
than Matty
White
Cash.
suits the system better. Ben White suits the system better.
What do you think? Do you think they have a shout this year, Henry? Arsenal.
Who?
I think they're a bigger threat than in the league. I think they're a bigger threat than Man City at the moment.
I watched that Crystal Palace game. Their defense is absolute arse. I'm telling you, if they play like that in the first half against Real Madrid, Bellingham's going to cook.
Mm. Dangerous attack here. Connor with the shot.
Fuck's
Blocked.
sake, Connor.
Yep.
Again, another shot missed again. Come on, get me on the pitch. I'll score.
Just
Come
keep
on,
knocking.
man.
Just keep
Again.
as long as we're knocking on the door.
We
Yeah,
are knocking on the door, man. How are we not?
I know. I'd rather it
demolishing
was
these
us.
lot?
I'd rather it was us doing this than them doing it to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what I'm used to at Old Trafford is us being on the receiving end of this kind of stuff. So we're dominating these guys. It's Man United, and we're dominating them at Old Trafford. So, and we're 1-0 up. We're winning this game.
Yeah,
so.
we're 1-0 up. We're 1-0
But
up.
yeah, we need that cushion. We need that cushion for our own mental sanity.
Do you know what? I think that's the first time I've ever seen, when I've seen Man United play, them have 0 attempts in a half. They've done nothing.
Yeah. 57% possession. 39% of the time we've been in a dangerous attack. And let's see, 25%.
Listen, I'm happy, bro. I think we're all happy, but I think this shot, we got to stop wasting so many of these chances. It is getting ridiculous.
Generally happy, yes, generally, but not massively happy.
We've played well, but this final third rubbish has got to stop, I think. But as you said, Ryan, second half FC.
Yep.
The second half FC. So I'm hoping second half we go full on blazing, we get a second goal. Then that causes them to have to get out of their blow block, and then we go
shell.
Bam, 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 bam. Spank them. That's what I want. I don't mind if this is the only goal we get and we win 1-0, but I genuinely would love nothing more than to get revenge for the FA Cup game and to do another 7-0.
Right. No,
it's not happening. I don't think we're clinical enough to do that.
No, look, the title of this is Red Devil Redemption, rather.
Yeah,
Red
don't
Dead
get copyrighted there.
Yeah. Red Dead Redemption is already copyrighted.
Yeah, but you're not going to be watching. Who's going to do a watch along for Red Dead Redemption game? All right, lads. I'm gonna go for a half-time break. I'll be back in about 10. All right.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Jersey. Yeah, Red Devil Redemption is what I'm looking for in this matchup. Look, we've got 8 corners already. Look, that was one of the parlays that I have in here that, like, corners tend to dictate. Corners tend to dictate who is controlling a matchup. You can tend to see who's controlling matchup from who's getting the majority of corners. That's usually what I use as a determinant. Corner kicks, goal kicks. Normally it means that if you have a lot of corner kicks, it means that you're on the offensive. That's my point.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, I'm not putting that, but to me that's 101. That's kind of that's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you most corners, if you've got that's just, I know you like your different angles on it. That's that's a no. But
because
you did not get that kind of insight. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. How JSY is that, or is that?
That's Jersey Boy. That's
yeah. I was thinking that. Yeah, that is it. Yeah. How we feeling, Lee? How are we feeling? We've got a 1-0 up at Old Trafford. We're dominating. We're making them look like a lower league team.
Mm-hmm.
We're making them look like I don't know. I'm doing this with you, so I don't have the volume up. I don't know what the crowd is like. That crowd should be all over them. I mean, this is Liverpool at Old Trafford, and they're getting basically taught a lesson here. if we could finish better, yeah, we are 3-0 up. But like I said, I'd rather it was us that's constantly having shots and constantly taking than them. They've had 0. We've had what, 10 or something like that, 10 attempts.
Mhm.
So, it's one of those things where how can you be kind of unhappy, but you're looking at it going, we we can't yeah, look at 2-0 and this is way better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we've created the chances. We've done it, so it's kind of hard to criticize it, but
Yeah.
it's like I said, it's Old Trafford. To win there is enough for me. But
To
to go
win
there
is
like
enough, certainly. I do say, my line that I've been putting out there is still relevant though, as in, hello, my name is Liverpool 12th man. You killed my quad. Prepare to die.
yeah, like you
Like
see,
that's basically my concept right now is, hey, I
and
I
you see,
I really want to like bring the pain for
yeah, and I come from, like, everyone knows, like, I'm 90s football. That is when I got into started what, so like all through the, the United dominance era.
mm-hmm.
I'm still not quite used to us going there and being this much better than them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
still always kind of have it in the back of my mind that they're going to beat us. They're United, because I've 25 years of them just fucking winning absolutely everything. And
Right.
so it's taken a while for me to fully get to, because so I know some people are kind of like, oh, we should be smashing them, we should be doing this. I'm still in that kind of, it's United at Old Trafford.
Mm,
I don't
okay.
expect to go there and for them to be. It is still a new enough concept for me that they are actually this bad, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not a fluke. It's not a one-off. It's no, this is them now. Even with the 7s and the 5s and stuff, I still expect this to be an absolutely horrible game when they go there. So it's still taken. There's still that residual pain there, those
Right.
residual memories of how good they were. If you're a Barcelona fan, even if Barcelona have been bad or a Madrid fan, you have Barcelona been bad for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're still not going. You're still going to go there and play. Oh, these guys. You're still thinking it's these guys. Even if they've been terrible all year, this is the game they'll show up. They'll be brilliant
Mm-hmm.
against
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You
You throw form out the window when it comes to a lot of these
know,
games. Most likely, most times when it's a rivalry game like this, it's just a matter of if you can't get up for this game, then I don't know what's going to inspire you to get up
that's
for a
what
game.
I was wondering what the crowd was like. Because that crowd should really be on their back. They
Yeah.
shouldn't be happy to accept this.
Yeah, no, they've got 0 attempts, 0 on target, 0 attempts. They've had they've had 2 offsides. The few attempts they have had have all been offside attempts. 4 block. We have 4 blocks shots. 4 of our shots have been blocked. 3 saves from Onana. We've got 4 on target, 8 corners, 5 off target. Um, 4 to 2 fouls. So the yellow card that's now on the back of Bradley. Do we bring in Gomez
Wouldn't be
just in
against
case?
it. Wouldn't be against it. If we needed to. I was surprised they both started,
Mhm.
both attacking fullbacks. I thought he might have gone with one or the other, and then have Joey in either side, either right or left.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to. I think that from his last performance, I didn't want to see Gomez start, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that Gomez is bad. I'm just saying that that I've that I've soured off of Gomez or something like that. More so, I just didn't think he had it in. I think it was we've been going to the well with Gomez, and you're talking about things. We've gone to the well with Gomez quite a bit, and I just thought that maybe, and the same with Connor. We've gone to the well a lot with Connor as well this year. So maybe if we can try to manage their minutes a little bit better and get and get them rotated a little bit more so, it would be good. I think we're all really, really excited to see Trent come back, obviously. But
Joey is
I
perfect.
thought Robbo deserved to start. I thought Robbo deserved to start at left back.
Joey's the perfect player to come up or to come on and tighten the game, see out a game for half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what needs to be, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's not probably what he wants to hear, but it's probably what he might be used for.
Yeah.
And look, you can't, because it just takes one slip and he's off now. It just takes one, and Bradley may not have that, that ability to be able to pick and choose. When, like, if you've got a defensive midfielder that's on a yellow, they can pick and choose a little bit. If Bradley gets turned and he has to try and do something, if a good winger beats a fullback, they can make a mistake, and the next thing you know, that's just a yellow card. He's before you even realize it, he's gone and done it.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
In that fullback position, if they're getting run at, if he keeps his head and doesn't do anything silly, but if he's gets turned or he has to make a last ditch challenge and he doesn't quite time it right, you're on a yellow.
Especially and with Taylor as the referee, that's a given. That's why I'm asking the question though, is that okay? One, if you do bring in Gomez, let's be honest, that attack changes from the right side. I don't think that you get the same type of right back, outlet that you get out of Bradley that you're going to get from Gomez. I'm not saying that Gomez can't bomb forward. I'm not saying that Gomez can certainly do crosses, and obviously, I think at times we utilize him being on the left side, which ends up, sometimes neutralizing the opposition's wingers. But I just think that if you put him on the right side, you're going to get you might get a different approach to it. You might see them try to use Gomez more, possibly even in an inverted role, if you put Gomez on the right side, as opposed to Connor bombing down the right side, as we've been seeing him do somewhat more so this game.
Yeah, look, obviously Gomez doesn't have those same things in his locker that Bradley does, without doubt. It's a profile thing, and it's an energy thing as well. Which do you want?
Yeah, exactly.
If you want Bradley in there causing the problems he can cause, which we've seen. Look, I'm waiting for him to pop up again with something because he's done it before. But his focus on a big game like this will be, like, we have to bear in mind, this is at Old Trafford. This is a young kid.
Yeah.
He's going to have a lot
No
go
doubt,
through his
no doubt.
mind. Don't mess it up. Don't F it up, So he might be playing within himself a little bit. But we're okay now because with the amount of control and amount of possession that we have.
Yeah.
If he wants to change something up, he's earning his corner at halftime a lot. I expect him to change something up a little bit pretty early on, maybe, but not too much, because he'll be happy. I reckon he'll be happy.
I think he'll be he should be happy. He should be somewhat happy with what he's seen from his team. I mean, like, Klopp should be somewhat happy, considering that, no attempts on goal. It's pretty much controlled for the most part, a lot of what we've seen as the course of play. How about this comment though from Trap Joe? Trap Joe says Gomez has been playing better on the left side as of late.
I agree, but not as an inverted fullback. Okay. I don't think him inverting works on the left.
Okay. I was going to say I can see what you're saying, but go ahead, Brian.
Yeah. No, I like him on the left too.
You like him? I was going to ask the question though. Do you like him better on the left, or do you like him better on the right now?
I think we did well on the left because it allowed Bradley a bit of freedom to go up. I just like him as a defender, really, when he's doing his when your right back is attacking and you want someone to drop in, then Gomez as a defender always suited to my mind suited that role better than Robertson. But if you're asking either
Mhm.
of them to go forward, not really. Joey's an odd one, you know. He's a strange case of like, what do you do with him, where to put him. I'm not really sure what to do. You know, we're like because it's one of those things. It's like, oh, do you want to start him there? Then it's instantly, yeah, but that means no this guy or it means no that guy, and then you
Right.
start thinking, and it's that's football. Like you saying, there's only 11 places on the pitch.
Right.
You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
people lose out who shouldn't lose out. People who could play don't play.
Yep.
It's just what happens. But Joey, like Henry was saying earlier, if this guy comes in and plays three at the back,
hmm hmm
you know, then you need another central defender.
I
You know,
think
Yeah.
it'll be Jarrell because for me, I think Gomez's days as a centre back are over at Liverpool. I think last season he was getting demolished, and for me, from what I've seen last season and this season, I think Gomez is now a fullback. I think he's
I
going to be
I
fullback
agree
number
with you. I agree with you, but what I mean is more if you play three at the back and if you go with the kind of the classic, you have two men for every position, you know, in the
hmm
perfect world. That means you need a minimum of five centre halves. If you're going to go,
hmm
you need three starters and then you need backup for a three at the back system. I don't like 3-4-3. I don't like three at the back. I definitely don't like 3-4-3. But
Sorry, I saw Klopp just give someone I guess gave someone a pound. That was cool.
We're on the way. Come on, stop wasting chances now. Come on.
Kind of interesting too. It looked like some of those fans were pretty close to the actual like to the actual bench. That was kind of weird. But yes, we're back in play here. Liverpool with the throw in already, and we're back on the attack. Let's punch him in the mouth real quick.
No changes, yeah.
No changes. Darwin with the
and there we go. Look at that. We've
adventure.
kicked off, and then Darwin again misses another chance.
Yeah, Darwin with an adventurous chip or a shot right
I've
there.
literally just said stop wasting chances, and you literally do that from kickoff. Come on, Darwin.
Yeah. I know what I'm missing. Oh, we lost Brian real quick. I'll wait till Brian gets back before I bring in my own bit of Irish.
Come on, let's put this game to bed now.
Yeah, we need to. I would like to see us really like punch them in the mouth. Totally, totally allow for them to like sit there and see that they have nothing that can contend with our attack. Offsides, though, not good. I know what I'll be right back in 2 seconds because I am going to bring in the secret ingredient.
Curtis Jones. That should be the special ingredient.
I reckon he might be going for the Guinness.
Ooh, it's not a bad chance to have a Guinness during the game like this.
It's a bit early in Arizona, but I reckon it's not bad. Hey, look, there's worse things you could have for breakfast, right?
Listen, I've been to hotels where people are having champagne for breakfast, and I think that's
exactly.
Weird.
Exactly.
I'm like, you have orange juice, you have tea, you have coffee, or juice in general. Who the hell has alcohol in the morning?
Yeah, but if you call it breakfast, it's not drinking, you see.
Oh yeah, true. So just a morning drink.
It's this wedding kind of thing, isn't it? We go on a wedding, so we drink champagne in the morning.
Oh my lord, we've wasted another chance again.
Hell.
There's 2 chances already from kickoff. We've already missed again. Come on.
Sorry, dude. I'm just trying to get my stream back up live. Would you take any United player at Liverpool?
Nope. One second, I just got to fix something on Coppish. I'll be all right.
Anyone in the chat? Would you take any United player at Liverpool?
Huh. What did I just walk back into here? What?
No, I'm just trying to fill out. I'm just wondering, is there any United player that we'd even take, even as a squad player?
Hmm. Uh,
Yeah, I was right. I told you he was going for the Guinness.
yeah. Definitely. I had to bring it. I wanted us to go up 2-0, so I had to go for the. I had to go for the for the just
He told me did you go for Guinness? Was that it?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, he literally told me. Why did tell me you were going for Guinness?
Yeah.
And you literally, while you left, you saw us miss another 2 bloody chances again. Ah,
Because I didn't have the Guinness
just
poured
stop
yet.
being
That's probably
so
why.
wasteful. Your good luck, man. It's the good luck.
Yeah.
God, stop
Watch us score.
wasting these
Watch us score.
chances, man.
Who's got our next goal? All right. Oh goodness. Not good.
Oh my God, I knew it.
Not
We
good.
waste all our chances. They have one shot on
Yep.
goal and it's a goal. It's 1-1. Fucking joke.
Yep.
What is going on? Is that bloody rat as well?
Yep. We didn't need that. We didn't need that. For
I
them to
told you,
have
we've got to stop
for them to have
wasting
one goal, one shot. We didn't need that.
That's an absolute joke.
Yeah.
One shot. We've had
One shot.
17 attempts. 17. Absolute joke, man.
not this prick.
What are you doing, Jarrell, man?
Oh yeah, that's
Not this guy.
Oh wow.
Listen, I knew it was coming. When you in the first half, when you don't take any of your chances, and I was like, it's be so typical. Man United to score their first shot on target. So typical.
Look, that's just that's just us giving a mistake.
That's
not
really
necessarily
bad defending. That's
United.
horrible defending.
That's United. Yeah, that's not United, absolutely playing. That's us giving them an absolute
We literally gave them the goal.
Yeah.
So what is what I'm telling you? We don't deserve to win this league if we can't win against this defense. Need to get. I think we need to bring on Cody Gakpo and Jones on. This is not good enough.
Have faith. Have faith.
I have faith,
boy,
but I'm just so annoyed that we can't keep a clean sheet, and we keep constantly every game wasting chance after chance after chance.
Yeah.
Genuinely, what is that?
That's an ugly tackle. Ugly challenge.
Bloody Jarrell Kwanzaa got paid. He got paid off, man.
See what I mean about these guys?
Typical.
You give him a sniff. You give him any kind of idea. You give him any kind of sniff at all. And look at what they're going to start playing now. They're going to start having shots now. The crowd's going to get up.
Yep.
We're going to have to snuff this out. It's going to be there 5 minutes. They're going to have a little 5-minute spell, and we need to make sure it comes to nothing. We've made our big mistake. So there you go. That's it. Right.
Yep.
Lock it down
I
there for the
said
rest of the game.
second goal. Get the second goal before half time. Get the second goal. How many times have I had to say get the second goal? We don't do it. And if you stay 1-0, it's easy for them to get a goal because all they need to get is get a goal. And Man United would love nothing more than to just get a really, really bad.
Yep. Corner kick coming here.
Who? Us?
No, Manchester United corner kick.
so bad in terms of just, we're not bad, but like we haven't got the quote unquote best attack in the league because we just
No
waste
way, do we?
chance after
No.
chance after
Right,
chance.
right. We got to do better than that right there. They get another corner kick here. Oh.
And they nearly made it
goodness.
2-1.
Luckily get out of that. Luckily get out of.
We've gone from dominating
Rashford,
the game,
cross,
being amazing,
Casemiro,
getting the goal, and now it's all Man United.
Yep.
Yeah, they've had their kick up the arse at half time, but we'll get the control back. We just write out this little bit of they're having their me time, and we just write that out. And
Oh my Lord, Darwin just missed a sitter. This guy, man. This guy. Man. We just had another 5-on-2, and we've missed it again. What is going on with this attack?
Breathe, Darwin. Breathe.
What, man?
Yeah. Just breathe.
My God, man, it should be 2-1. Every time we're going to say it should be 2-1.
That was a very, very tough angle to put anything in, especially if you're trying to score. If he's trying to shoot with his left foot for some reason. This is now the 14th corner that we've seen in this game. 14th corner. Who are we getting? Who we're bringing in to basically
that's
make
awful.
a real difference?
I'm sorry. That is he trying to play that back?
That's so bad by Joao, man. It's shocking.
That was poor. I thought you were talking about the Dom. I thought the Dom kick was actually best kick of the game so far. Another corner coming up.
Don't tell me it's Man United again with another corner. Was it Liverpool?
No, Liverpool with another corner. I'll say, yeah, my fault. I'll say who's getting them.
All right.
You can see we're getting control of the ball again. You can see it.
No, we've been the better team, but we are the reason why we're not winning because we can't take our chances.
We're our own worst enemy.
And we gave them the goal.
We're our own worst enemy, without a doubt. You can't deny it.
Just get the second goal quickly and put this game to bed.
Yeah. You know what I would like to see now is a Kwanzaa.
I want Cody.
Cody's gonna be a shout. Cody, what if Cody could come off the bench and be the hero? I'd like to hear what people are going to say about Cody after that if he does. But I'd like to see Kwanzaa get a little bit of redemption here and be able to possibly do something.
Stephen has some very strong opinions there in the chat. You can tell people ain't happy. Some people ain't happy with this.
Yeah.
Some
people, they're not happy with what we're seeing.
Come on, lads.
Dangerous attack. But, oh, man. McAllister shot's blocked.
Darwin has not impressed me today. I've got to admit that. He did get the assist though, but we need a change. I've been on Harvey. Harvey Jones, Gakpo.
Harvey's definitely coming on.
This is a rubbish Man United team, by the way. They're not even that good.
They're not, but it's a rivalry game.
It's the worst.
It doesn't matter who's good or who's not.
They've had 3 shots, 1 on target. We've had 18.
That's
if we keep up that kind of, we've got a half an hour at least left, right?
Yeah. Yeah, easy.
If we keep playing like this, only
like
one
our
team is
chances
going to
of
win it.
playing like
Only one team is going to win it. But yeah,
I know.
we can't keep. Look, I'm with everyone. I can't keep watching us do like perfect little moves, and then all it needs is a finish, and then we turn into 5-year-old under our amateur Sunday league footballers in front of goal.
Mhm.
You know, slipper
Mhm.
shots. How many? What in the last game? 2 shots that were basically just back passes to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff where you go through all the good work, you build up, and it just needs someone to just finish it. And I'm not expecting anybody, like we said yesterday, Haaland is on 23%. Okay,
And
so
we've wasted another chance again, bro. Honestly, I will get Darwin off now. Just get him off, man. He's been absolutely terrible.
Oh, he hasn't been in it. He has, like, we've been doing all this, but he got that he got the flick on from the corner, a couple of bits and pieces. Mo, bits and pieces. Diaz gets the goal after that. Bits and pieces. So yeah, which one do you take off? Take them all off?
I'm not joking with you, Brian.
Who are we bringing on though?
If
Who do you bring
Arsenal,
on? Who do you bring on?
Gakpo, Jones, Elliott.
Gakpo
Jones
for
is a shout. Jones is a shout. Elliott's a shout. But then if you bring Elliott, then you're basic. Then what are who are you taking off? You're then taking off what? Endo? Or you're taking
I'm being off. No, I'm being off.
You're not taking
Diaz,
off the monster.
Diaz, Nunes,
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai, but I'll take off because Darwin's been shit.
Vasilai, I can see.
He's been good. He's been good. He's been good, Diaz, but I think he's been maybe impacted by that earlier knock. I don't like that we get too comfortable after being 1-0 up, man.
Yeah, I know. Nigel's telling you, stay positive, Jersey. Stay positive.
I'm trying to stay positive, bro, but
I mean,
keep missing chances.
Well,
this is ridiculous.
yeah.
Nunes again. Oh, honestly, Klopp, get him off, man. Get him off. We missed Diogo, man. We missed Diogo.
Do you bring in?
I think it's another level of player we miss altogether, Henry.
If you were to take off Nunes, hypothetically, do you bring in Cody or do you bring in Jens?
No, I'll bring on Cody because I said I'll bring on Dan's if we're 3-0 up. So I don't think he'll be able to win us the game.
You could be. I mean, Dan's has that same enthusiasm or that same energy, similar energy as a Nunes, in being able to create some type of chaos.
That's dreadful by Dominic.
Yep.
We're not good enough in front of goal, man.
Yep.
Just get the second goal. Hope he gets.
Yeah, we're letting. I think.
This game to
Yeah,
bed.
we're letting them stay in this game way too long. I think.
There he is. There's Curtis. I think it's coming. Curtis coming on now.
He'll come in for Dom. And what could be interesting is then you might see.
I think Cody's coming on as well. Even if let's say we win this game and then it's full time and it's Liverpool, Man United 1, Liverpool 5 or Liverpool 4, right. We win this game comfortably, I will still be questioning what's been going on in this game. Jones and Gomez coming on. To be Jones for Dominic, and we'll have Gomez on for Bradley, which I think is a good shout because I think he's worried about Bradley getting a red card.
That was a fortunate miss by Bruno, by the way, on that attempt there because he was on sides.
Yeah, but like, we're giving them chances, man. We're not doing good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely get them chances, but we're on the attack here.
Anthony's coming on from Man United, so that's clever.
Yeah,
by
I
Klopp. He's
think
doing
because,
it before Anthony comes on.
Yeah, it looks like Rashford was saying like, "Hey, let's get this sub going." Like, what's going on?
I'm so pissed off. Just because
Yeah,
he's
Rashford
been
is
playing
hurt.
so
Rashford is
well,
hurt.
and we're not
That's what I
making our
thought.
chance.
Yeah, Rashford is hurt. I saw him go when I saw Rashford go, "Hey, like I need a sub."
Yeah, Rashford's injured, man. Come on, lads.
Come on. So Connor Bradley's coming off as well.
And it'll be
He is on the
Dominic,
yellow card, so it makes sense.
Dominic and Bradley, which makes complete sense.
Dominic is coming off as well.
Yeah.
Which also makes sense. Dominic has not played well today.
Who has played well today?
I'll probably say only Lucho. He's got us the goal, and everyone else, Darwin's been missing. Salah, I've not noticed Salah all game.
No.
No.
No Darwin involvement, no Salah involvement, really, apart from all the attempts, in first half, all those shots.
I'm telling you, Szoboszlai for me doesn't start against Palace.
Jeez, Anthony's
Palace
destroyed in ink, isn't he? Anthony's absolutely destroyed in ink. Christ, man. It looks like Prison Break shit over there. My mate's got one of them. It's like his entire back, and my mate, he's about 6'4". He's about he's about 20 stone. So what that be? He's about 300 pounds. He's absolutely massive, and his entire back is this huge Slayer tattoo that he got done. Yeah, it's just crazy. The thing took about 6 months. Yeah, and it's just absolutely mental. And he's not one of those guys that walks around with his top off around or shows off. It's just like I'd known him for about.
There you go.
Months.
There you go. Liverpool completely bored the game now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Kobe Mainoo scored 2 on Man United. We don't deserve to win this league, man. We don't deserve to win it.
That was a well taken goal. That was a well taken goal.
Well done, Arsenal. Fair play. Well done, Arsenal.
Right. Okay. So big comeback then. 3-2 is on. Let's do it. Come on, man.
They've had the worst defense.
We've done it before.
We have done it before.
Absolutely pathetic. We've got to win now. We've got to win. If we don't win this game, I'm genuinely giving up on the title because I don't think Arsenal drop points again.
No, there'd be nothing worse than losing consecutively to Manchester United.
Kobe Mainoo, by the way, has been probably for me one of the best midfielders this season. In terms of,
it's high praise.
No, really good player.
He is.
Unfortunate for him. It's unfortunate for him that he's playing with a bunch of crap players.
Darwin Nunez is coming off for Cody Hakpo. Most likely. Let's see who's getting put in. And
I
Wataru
genuinely
Endo is
can't
getting
believe
taken
it.
off as well. So basically, we're going all out,
Genuinely can't
probably
believe it.
like more so all out offense. It's going to be interesting because that means most
can't
likely
believe it.
McAllister's going to be pushed back into that holding role.
Oh, that's right.
This is what we wanted to see.
This is what I said, man. Old Trafford, these guys. This is what they do. This is This is what I've grown up on. These people spoiling our day, spoiling our season, spoiling our weekend, whatever it needs to be.
Yeah.
Ah, look, it's a
I
great
told you,
finish.
one team that would want to do that is Man United. All
That's
teams
all they
want
have,
to do that is Man United. If we come out this season with how crap Man United have been and not able to beat them once this season, we genuinely do not deserve anything. We don't deserve anything. Genuinely, we don't deserve to win the title. This is the way we play. I'm not joking. We keep giving away chances, and I am disgusted. Like literally, I said, it's completely our fault. No one else is to blame but Liverpool for this.
Yeah.
Of
I
course,
mean,
look,
he's
it's
going
Kobe
for-
Mainoo's. But just to let you know, by the way, Queven Kelleher's had to face 2 shots on target, and they've both gone in.
Yeah, 2 shots. They're 100% under shots.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah. 3 kicks to Manchester United, 5 free kicks to Liverpool. Kind of interesting. That is
I'm
the
genuinely
case.
in shock. Even if we win this game 3-2 in the last minute, I'm going to still be raging that we played so absolutely crap.
I think, look, I don't want Klopp to leave, right? I'm not one of those Klopp out guys. I'm not one of those, we need, he can't do this, he can't do that. We were top of the league. We were ahead of Man City. But I think we need some kind of reset, some kind of tactical reboot, maybe just to change what we do somehow. I don't know. Like, what we do is excellent, and obviously it shows. Like, we're one of the best teams in Europe. You can't deny it.
Cody.
We've had 20 shots and we still can't win.
We need like, something needs to change. I don't think Klopp needs to change because he's leaving. He does his thing.
They've had 6 shots, 3 on target. We've had 21 shots and we're 2-1 down.
Yeah, no, you can't coach be more clinical. You can't coach that. You can't coach a player to finish his dinner, But it shows that we're creating enough chances for everybody involved to be doing better. So, look, I wouldn't blame any manager if things went a little bit stale after 9 years. But this sounds completely crazy because we're not 5th, we're not 6th, It's not like Klopp's last season at Dortmund where they dropped down into the relegation zone and fought their way back up and it was clearly time to go.
Yeah.
It's all very contradictory because everything about Mo, it's like, Mo this, Mo that, but we're top of the league. Again, we were before today. But I just can't help feeling that just a change, some kind of change is what's needed here to re-energize and
to revitalize, re-energize something. I think the addition of Trent back into this offense will possibly do something what you're asking for, because like the inclusion of the inverted role has somewhat dissipated by Trent not being there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that might be a small part of it, but I think more of a kind of just a fundamental. We're doing something different. Like a lot of these players, only that man on screen there now for me is the only player who wasn't either signed by or brought into the team by Jurgen Klopp, and that's a big thing. Literally never been managed by anybody else. It's so patterns will get, things will get set in stone.
Right.
And sometimes what's needed is a change for the better. I'm not mad. Look, I'm not sitting here going, Amarim is my guy. I haven't got a clue. I don't like 3-4-3. I don't like the fact that he's only ever done it in Portugal. But it's all about young coaches now, so you got to take a chance on someone. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really, like I keep saying it, this team, like Henry's saying all day, we create chances for days. We just create chances for days. But we're still sitting here going, why can't we do this? Why can't we? Like any other team, you'd think any other team with that much, if you had a Kane or you had a Haaland or you had a Lewandowski, just added into a team, just not even, as centre forward. I don't mean over Nunes or over Diaz, but just someone in like even a Son, someone that could add 20 goals a season as well as Mo Salah. But we're getting there, we're at that kind of half level.
Oh, that is an ugly challenge. That is an ugly challenge.
Sorry, lads, but yeah, I'm so pissed off. I'm genuinely so pissed off. I'm so angry.
You won't be the only one today if it stays like this, man.
If it stays like this, that's the question. If
but
you
even
go
if
on
it's
us, let's get it.
Even if it's 2-2, we still bottled it.
Oh no, we need to score twice to win this in the next
17
minutes.
We can't settle for 2-2. I think that by taking off Endo, we're not settling for 2-2.
No, we're going for the attacking now.
We're going for the title. I'd rather lose this 4-1.
Yeah.
You may as well, than try and go and win for it.
You fucking frauds, man. How can you bottle the title to these lot? Brentford, man. Brentford and Chelsea beat these lot. We beat Chelsea 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
No, we beat Chelsea 4-1. Chelsea beat them 4-3. How the hell are we not winning? We don't deserve a title, man. I just don't think we deserve it.
We just got to be there.
I would love a last-minute winner.
Yeah, no, I would too.
But
it's
we're
not
just wasting
over.
chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. Of course, Joe Gomez again nearly scored his first goal, but he's never gonna fucking score a goal. And the annoying thing is, I live with a family, and my brother is a fucking Arsenal fan. So I'm gonna have to deal with shit all week.
That was lucky, though. That could have been. Yes, keep the faith, Nigel. Definitely keep the faith. I'm with you in that.
I'm not losing any faith. I'm just saying I don't want to be get bantered every day.
I would have taken that if that ended up being Gomez's first goal. I would have taken that. I do not care. But
we have, as I said, we have to walk away from this game with a win. Nothing less. Not acceptable.
I don't think we're
this is if you're going to talk about mentality monsters, you know what, you have to. This is where this has to be the time that this happened. And there's still plenty of time left in this game.
15 minutes. You've got 15 minutes to get 2 or more goals.
I can't see it happen.
Without them scoring.
No. Not the way we're at. We're fading.
It's going to be tough. They've got 2, 4, 6. They've got practically 7 to 8 men in the box every time now. Definitely sitting back.
So they should.
This is genuinely
and absolutely they should. Absolutely should.
Genuinely terrible.
We're on this dangerous attack. I know. I get it. Big up, Redbird. I'm certain that we're going to be getting some Manchester United
Love.
people in the chat pretty soon, I'm
Subscribers.
sure.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
is it. Oh my lord, Mo Salah,
Shout out target.
fucking
Mo
Mo,
Salah.
man, idiot. Father, that's 2 games now where Mo's genuinely being anonymous. He's being anonymous, bro.
Oh my gosh. That's Mo Salah. Oh my goodness. Garnacho's going to be finding the seat.
Disgusting, man. This is disgusting. Get a goal quickly, for God's sake.
It's got to mean more to you, Salah. It's got to mean more to you right now.
Mo, the last 3 or 4 games has been horrible.
Yellow card to Onana for time wasting. Wasting time, Onana. Come on, dude.
The more and more this game is going, the more the faith I'm losing.
I can understand that. I can understand that, but you have faith.
Arsenal will drop points. Arsenal will drop
Yeah.
points. They
We're
will.
getting this
We know they will.
equalizer.
How are we doing this? How are we this bad in front of goal?
I mean, you can say that, but I mean, we were exactly this bad in front of goal. Obviously worse, I would say, at Anfield against this very same team. So.
Yeah, us being bad in front of goal is pretty much the headline of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bizarre season
8
for me
minutes.
because
8 minutes. 8 minutes. We're not doing this, man.
it's a bizarre season for me because up until the start of this game, before this round of games, we were top of the league, and it's probably one of the least convincing Liverpool teams I've seen in years. But we still are where we are. So it's hard for me to correlate the two things, that we are top of the league, but when I watch us, it's like we're clearly not all that. Especially you have all this.
Come on, penalty. Come on. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm ahead.
Wow. No, I just saw a penalty awarded.
I swear to fuck,
As
Mo. I swear to fuck. If you miss this, I give up. Come on, Mo.
Wait
give
for
it to
12
Mac,
man.
not to Mo.
Yeah, give it to Mac. Yeah. Wait for 12 man though, yeah.
Yeah.
On the penalty.
I'm
just
watch along, bro. I'm not used to it on other people's channels, so this is new to me, man.
No worries.
Teaching me the ropes and to how to behave.
I thought they were going to. For a second, I thought they were going to give the penalty. When you said penalty awarded, I thought they were going to give it to the possible handball off of Casemiro, but that's an obvious pen off of.
Come on, man. Don't miss, you fuckers.
You're cool about it. I just mean wait when the penalty is taken. Just wait for 12 man. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I tell you what happens. Stands.
Okay, penalty stands.
I'm not saying anything. Mo, do not. If you miss this, you've.
No, come on! Don't put it there.
The game on your head.
Don't put it there. Don't put it there like that.
Come on, Mo. Come on. I can't watch.
I know. I might have to do the clap and like look away from the screen and wait for the crowd's reaction. Wait for the chat's reaction at least, or maybe even Jersey Boys' reaction. We're getting this win. Let's get this. Come on.
Mo's taking it.
Yeah, Mo's always taking it.
Yeah. McAllister was holding on to the ball though.
Yeah, they've been doing that. Don't worry about that. They've been doing that the whole time, holding on and then handing it off.
I got faith in Mo. Let's see it happen. Mo's going to line up.
Don't miss.
Windy, apparently. He can't miss. No. It's apparently windy. That ball's rolling all over
If
the
he misses, bro, I just give up.
Mo Salah looks at Onana and says, okay, you want this? You got it. Oh, Onana chooses the wrong way, and then we are back now. Up 2-2. Let's get this win.
Come on,
let's get this win right now.
Let's win this game now, bro. Let's get this
win.
Come on. I don't give a shit if it's an own goal by Man United in the 95th minute. Win this game. Come on. Well, by the way, well done to Harvey on the assist, by the way, for winning the penalty. Well done, Harvey.
Absolutely. 2-2. Let's keep the pressure on.
I don't give a shit how shit we perform.
Yeah.
Get the third. Stop wasting chances. Come on.
First player in Premier League history to score in 4 consecutive Premier League away matches at Manchester United. Mo Salah.
Drawing. Win only.
Oh, he did Onana properly, you know.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
Good pen.
He definitely did.
What he normally does.
Missed 4 of his last 11, but missed.
But I don't know how we're drawing 2-2, man. We've had 30 shots. Come on, Brian.
We've got
Come
this.
on, man. Let's fucking do this.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Man, come
sheer
on.
Sake.
What's that?
5 minutes. Come on.
Oh, sorry, that's my stream has been dropped out there for the last 2 minutes. That's why I haven't been talking. I haven't even watched this fucking thing.
Yeah.
The urgency, guys. We're drawing 2-2 in a must-win game.
Oh, fucking hell, dude. Excuse my language, but jeez. Diaz just got taken into the advertising board.
Come on. 5 minutes. Come on,
Anthony Taylor. Not even checking on Diaz, by the way. Diaz is the one that went into the advertising board. Not even checking on Diaz.
He's not injured, man. He's been really good the last couple of games.
Not even checking on Diaz. Checked on the Red Devil.
Come on, man. Don't draw.
Okay, people, who's got our winner? Who's got our winner? Who's got our winner?
If today is perfect, it's Joe Gomez. But you know, I literally can't see him scoring a goal with the amount of crappy shots he takes.
What time?
I'd like to see Cody get our winner. To be honest with you.
I would love it, but like.
I'll take anyone getting our winner, be honest with you. But yeah, I'll take Cody Hackbrook getting our winner if necessary.
Come on, let's do this.
Jeez, Diaz and McGuire are having a little go. Curtis Jones is going to get a yellow card.
This ref is shit, man. Come on, man.
Oh, well, you already knew that was going to be the case. Come on. Oof. Mo Salah just, what is Mo?
3
what is Mo-
minutes. 3 minutes for extra time. Come on, we can do this. Come on. Please. Don't bold it. Don't bottle it.
3 minutes extra. You're way ahead of me.
You're way ahead of us. Yeah. We're only I'm only on 88th minute.
I think extra time will probably be 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh, you don't know yet. You don't know yet. Okay. You're taking a guess.
Yeah, I think it'll be 4 or 5.
Well, they give you 30 for each sub, don't they? They give you 30 seconds per sub, so you got at least
There's been
3.
quite a few subs too.
And then that Diaz.
Oh my God, Mo Salah again.
Mo Salah with the.
Can we please get 12th man or Brian on the pitch, please? We might actually score a fucking goal then. Mo's been dreadful, man.
Come on, we got this. We got this. We got this. Let's do this. Come on. We got this. I don't want to see Manchester United with the ball.
I am so nervous, man. I am so nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a draw. Look, a draw isn't
7 minutes. Apparently, 7 minutes. Apparently.
Oh my goodness! Oh, get that in there! Come on.
7 minutes. Apparently. 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes. You got time. Come on. Win.
We're gonna get a corner here for Liverpool. 7 minutes, as Jersey Boy just said, is the extra time.
We got time. Come on, please.
But you see what I said earlier on? They were going to have their little spell, and we were going to get back in control. And we've been in control completely ever since.
Yep.
But I'm not going down the Mo route. I'm not going down the Darwin route. I'm not going down the Diaz route. But this doesn't, this kind of blunt shit, this kind of inability to just punish teams doesn't win you league titles.
It doesn't. You're right about that. You're right about that.
Come on. Please.
You're right about that. And we can't, and getting a draw against the United or even.
Yeah, they had like Chumbawamba in defense. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't even, this was talk about there for the taking.
He even struggled that badly because we can't do shit in front of goal.
Look, we've got our look.
6
We'll
minutes,
probably get 2 more
6
chances.
minutes. 6 minutes. Come on.
From McGuire. McGuire.
Come on, you fools. Come on, man.
Manchester United on the attack here. But Liverpool wins it back. Mason Mount is in the game. I didn't. When did he get subbed in?
What does this do to the league table? If this finishes on a draw,
I didn't even know Mason Mount was in the game.
Arsenal will stay top on goal difference.
Yep.
All right.
Which means now we have to. If we draw, it has to go down a goal difference, and Arsenal dropping points. So we have to win.
We're not dropping points. We're not dropping points.
They're happy with a draw. You can tell they're happy with a draw. That says everything you need to know about that.
Oh, they're ecstatic with the draw. They're ecstatic with draw. Ecstatic. but we're not dropping points.
Come on!
24 attempts now. 24
Unlucky
total
Luke
attempts.
Shaw. Lads, come on. We can't be having unlucky chances. We got to score. It was so bad in front of goal.
Another yellow card to Anthony now, I believe. Yep, Anthony's going to get a yellow card.
That was the chance, man. That was the chance. That was the chance. That's a sitter by Diaz. That's so bad.
Anthony thinks he's going to get that call. He's out of his
Typical
mind.
Manchester United. How?
Okay.
How? 2 minutes left, man. I can't see us scoring. I can't see us scoring now. Can't believe it, man. I can't believe we bottled it. Fair play, Arsenal, man.
Yeah, that's like the other two. That's like the one he scored previous and the one he scored in the last game. He kind of steals in a
Fair
little
play
bit.
to Arsenal, man. Liverpool dropped points on board the league title.
It's not over.
We don't deserve this
No,
title, man. We just don't. We just don't deserve it.
I see them dropping points potentially in two places, but
You got a minute left. We're not doing anything. I'm disgusted.
God, damn it, that's a horrible ball. What is interesting is we're seeing a lot of Diaz Central and
Bottle jobs, man. Bottle jobs. That was the Diaz chance. Was the chance? That was the chance.
Yeah.
That was the chance.
it was definitely it was. He's got to hit the target, you know.
We bottled it, man. We bottled it. We bottled it. We can't say anything else. We bottled it, and it's completely our fault.
Let's get it. Dangerous attack, Liverpool coming up.
Can't believe it. We've not been able to beat Man United once this fucking season. Not once. Absolute.
Another yellow card.
joke.
Casemiro's getting a yellow card for this one. There's got to be extra time added on top of this extra time with all these yellow cards.
We've got one last chance.
God. That should be a red card, man. That should be a red card. Wow. Casemiro knows what he did.
Last chance. I'm telling you right now, nothing's happening. We're not good enough.
Boy. Oh my God, that's a red card. That is an absolute red card, man. Have faith, people. Let's get this. Let's get this. Come on. Harvey Elliott puts it on net, but gets the save.
We're an absolute joke.
That's it. Oh, Harvey, I thought you had our winner.
Four-time Liverpool Barlet. Fucking bottle drops. Absolutely pathetic. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just so pissed off. that we absolutely bottled it. Bottled it. That it was in our hands. And we've now given it right back to Arsenal now. Arsenal, I don't think will lose another game this season because of how good they've been.
Fuck
I think
Arsenal.
Arsenal win the league now.
Yeah.
I know it's very, very negative of me to say that, but I told you if we can't beat Man United with that defence, we don't deserve fucking anything. Bottle jobs.
Yeah,
Nunes
what do
and
we?
Salah have to hang their heads in shame tonight. Absolutely pathetic performance for them two.
Well, the well went dry today. The well went dry, as Brian was talking about earlier. The well has gone dry.
That's another game, by the way. Man United have conceded 30 plus shots. And luckily for them, we can't do shit. Next game is Atalanta, and then we got Crystal Palace, Arsenal. Who've Arsenal got next?
No, if anything, they have to. Liverpool has to hold their heads in shame on this one.
They have Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they got to play Villa and they got to play Spurs.
We couldn't even beat a shitty Man United this season. Man United have a perfect record against us this season, not one loss.
Yeah, I know, man. I said it before the game.
You do realise
we
we've
have
not
to beat
beaten a single top 6 team this season.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. See, and this is the thing, though, Henry. We're still top of. Well, we were still top of the league yesterday. You know, it's not adding up, is what I'm saying. Like, you can turn around and point at the table, point at all of the facts, but you can watch us every week and go, we don't look that good, but we keep winning games. We keep getting it over the line. So at some point, one of those things was going to become the truth in terms of, no, we're not actually that good and we're going to start dropping points, or we're actually going to become that real team that just stops being inevitable and starts putting teams away in every game early. Now we're listening. This is a problem for a year now, at least. This inability to do the simple thing at the end, or the hardest thing at the end of the day. Just put the ball in the back of the net. You can talk Darwin haters, Diaz haters. Now we've got the Mo Salah thing, but we're sitting there and watching. We can't dress this up anymore. Like, we're shooting for days. And we're missing. No names, but some of the chances we're missing, they're not acceptable. They're not really acceptable.
Not. I'm looking at the schedule, the upcoming schedule here. For Arsenal, they have Bayern next, obviously in Champions League, and then they have Villa. Then they come back to go to Germany to face Bayern, and then they have the Wolves. Then they go to Wolves, and then they have Chelsea, and then they have Tottenham. So they have They have to go to Spurs. They'll be hosting Chelsea. They have to go to Spurs. They have to go to Wolves, and they host Villa. I didn't want to. I definitely didn't want to be in a place where
the thing is about we have to do our job though. We have to do our job, and we didn't do our job today. And now it's on Arsenal's hands. So now we can say right now, if we win the league title, it's because Arsenal bowled it.
Well, we said it at the start of the day. If we win all our games, we win the league. So now we've handed one. Now we've changed that fact. We've changed that ability to do that. So now it goes back to somebody else. Yeah, we're waiting on other results. We're waiting on different things. But I said a couple of weeks ago that there was only about a point or 2 points between the top 3 teams, and I said it was going to be the same at the end of the season. No one's running away with this. Like, whoever wins this league is probably only going to win it by maybe 2 points, 3 points. So
if we're looking at the table right now, Arsenal top on goal difference, and they have a goal difference of +9 above us. They've scored 3 more goals, but they've conceded 6 less.
Yeah.
I literally said, I don't think this tie will go down a goal difference. Now I do think it will.
No.
I think it will come down a goal difference. And unfortunately,
Okay.
I don't think we will win the league now. And the reason I say why, because I honestly believe for us to win the league, we have to win every single game. Tottenham have not impressed me this season after the injuries and stuff like that, even recently. Chelsea are shit. No offense to Chelsea, they're shit.
Yeah.
I think our only way is they rest players in the league or something because of the Bayern and maybe playing Real Madrid and stuff. But like today was the game that we could have won. Realistically, made a statement, but we made a statement today saying basically we can't even beat a Man United team with Kumbala in defence and Maguire. That's what we say today. We stated that we don't have the best attack in the league. That's 100%. For me, it's Arsenal. Arsenal have the best attack in the league. We don't.
I get that, but I get that. I get what you're saying, but I also get this, and this is. I know some of realist scouts says this team doesn't deserve to win the league. Let's be real. Realist scouts say guarantee we screw up away at Everton. We will drop points this season. Title is done. Ghost. And Steve says, told you the Man United was probably the hardest game we were going to come up against. You all smacking your lips for the FA Cup tie. Fools to underestimate the Max. The Manx, I guess this was what he meant to say.
Yeah.
It ain't over.
Bit
until
harsh,
it's
Stephen.
over.
Bit harsh, Stephen.
Yeah, a little bit. But what I was going to get at is this. If you told me we were going to have, what was it, 7 shots on target, 16 attempts, 11 corners, 9 off, 28 altogether, right? But 16 attempts and 9 attempts off target, 9 block shots. I would have liked our chances. Unfortunately, I'm going to call it what it is. And this is not a shot at this particular player, but a mental mistake. A mental mistake by Kwanzaa gave this game away, basically, I think. That's unfortunate. That's one of the narratives that's going to go down. That's unfortunate.
Well, players make mistakes, and mistakes affect games.
Yeah.
If it go, you can't, you can't deny it when it happens. Kwanzaa will be the first to put his hands up.
Yeah, that was a hard. I didn't even know what the hell that was that he gave. To give that away was terrible. Having Kelleher out of position, not being able to even come close to saving it. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even a good pass. Like I said, it was one of those it was a youth mistake in a sense of not knowing where you are, where you correctly you are on the pitch. You give away a poor pass, and look, that gave them confidence. Before that, they had nothing. Before that play, they had absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we had a big game today to show up for, and we didn't get the job done. Yeah. On every level, pretty much, we didn't get the job done. So I'm not going to hide away from it.
No, and I'm not going to hide away from that too. I agree with you on that. We somewhat deserve what we got today. I think that United is fortunate to have gotten what they got today. If there was ever, if we're going to say that there's going to be a mess up or there's going to be some type of screw up in the back line, it would have been. We're all talking about the back line of United. It wasn't the back line of United that gave them, what they gave them any real problems or gave us any real problems today.
I was going to quickly say I've got to go on another show now, but big up for inviting me, bro. I'm so angry, but we've got to bounce back on Thursday now and get the Europa League sorted, and then beat Palace. But I'm just so disappointed. We've got. I think we probably will need an attacker in the summer because this is just not good enough, man.
Yeah.
We'll speak soon. Oh, yeah. Big up, Brian. Big up, Liverpool.
Big up. World of Football. Check out, subscribe. Definitely subscribe to Jersey Boy World of Football. Big up, Jersey boy. Yeah, draw for United is like a win for them. It was always going to be. That was always going to be the case. Telling you what, it's realistic. Telling you what, kid, I'm going to celebrate a League Cup and possibly a Europa League at the end of the season to celebrate a bottle job of a manager. F that, but be glad to see the back of him. Wow, real Scouser. Very, 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 yeah, very, very disappointed in today's performance.
Sorry,
we're all with you on that. We're all with you on that for sure.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry, I've been quite distracted. What's he wants Klopp out the door? Is it as quickly as possible? Is that what we're talking about?
Well, yeah, he was just saying he's not going to go celebrate a Europa and League Cup. He wants to celebrate an actual title, and it's look, you can't hide it. I know we're not going to. One thing I can say is we're not going to be clipped up because our reactions weren't necessarily the kind of reactions that people look for when it comes to us getting scored on or even getting this kind of result. But I'm not going to hide the fact that I am disappointed. I told you that I wanted to see. I don't think we saw really the fire that we were all expecting from this team. That the kind of like, what's the words I'm looking for? The kind of basically like urgency that this game needed from the very, very beginning. We just never saw it really. I get the fact that we absolutely handled them statistically to say. I mean, statistically, 62% of the possession, 28 shots. I know he said 30, but 28. I have 28 shots being registered, not to their 9, 5 on target for their shots. They obviously scored on two of those attempts, so they were 2 out of 3 with their conversions. 2 out of 5, excuse me, for the conversion rate. 12 shots on target, 9 shots blocked, 7 shots on target, 11 corner kicks. Let's not get it twisted. Let's get rid of this short. I'd rather you just start going back to, let's just try to get the corner connected to VVD or whoever's going to be playing our center half. And in this case, Kwanzaa. I would have been more likely to see that. We committed 10 fouls to their 9, but they had 5 yellow cards. They were out for blood today for certain. To our 2, they gave up 10. We had 9 free kicks. They had 10, 21 throw-ins. They had 11 goal kicks, obviously from a lot of those attempts that we ended up missing. Here's the number that really, really hurts. They had 1 big chance missed, at least. They had 1 big chance missed. We had 7 big chances. 5 of those big chances were missed.
That's
7 big chances. 5 of those big chances missed. 18 shots inside the box. 18 shots inside the box.
there's not much more to say about it. We know what we are. We know what we're doing. We know what's wrong.
Yeah.
We know as much as we love these players, all the rest, it's like, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not convinced by this team. I am at times, but
yes, at this moment, this was, if there was any bit of letting the air out of the balloon, look, the FA Cup let a lot of air out of the balloon. But this kind of result really hits you, really hits hard.
Yeah, we can still win it, Lee.
We can still win it.
100% we can still win it. But now it's gone from being in our hands to not being. I don't know. Maybe the fact that we knew what we needed to do today worked against us psychologically. Maybe that was one thing they knew they needed to win it.
Mm.
I don't know, but we're basically going down a road here now of early. I mean, Darwin has been pretty much anonymous for 2 or 3 games now. Mo is doing what everyone is saying he's doing, taking 500 shots and not scoring any of them.
And not looking remotely like the Mo of old.
No, like, and then you got Diaz who scores again today, scores the other night, so he's chipping in.
Right.
But again, even he then, when he has his big chance at the end, there you go. You know, it's really disappointing. This has sucked the energy out of me today, very much. Like that's just like,
How
can you talk about it? What can you say about it? It's just so disappointing. It is. That's the most thing of it. It's just so to go there, have all those chances, and it's not all on Mo. This is not all on Mo Salah. You know, Dominic Szoboszlai had chances. Diaz had chances.
Everyone
Nunes,
had chances. I think you can't. I don't know if you can go down the lineup and not name
Robertson.
a player that didn't have a chance today.
Apart from maybe Kwanzaa and Virgil, probably, and that's about it.
Well, Connor Bradley had a shot. Let's see.
He won't play against a worse United team than that. You won't play against a more chaotic, thrown together type back line than that. And we created the chances, so that's not the issue, right?
No, it's not.
Because
I mean, look, Robbo had a couple of chances. Robbo had 2 shots. Dominic had 5 shots. I don't think Endo had a shot today.
You shouldn't be able to go to Old Trafford and do
is that. McAllister was not involved in our shooting really today. He had 1 key pass. They really neutralized them somewhat. And I mean, bring him into that defensive midfield position that wasn't going to necessarily create more opportunities for him to shoot, but 5 out of 10 for his ground duels, 3 out of 4 for aerial duels for McAllister. Mo Salah, 6 attempts today. He had 6 attempts. And let's see, how many were on goal? He had 1 goal, obviously, but 3 shots on target, 2 shots off target, 1 shot blocked. Yeah, man, this is not going to go down well. I don't think that. I know that people are really down. I get that. But I think there's going to be more points dropped by all the teams in this title race.
no one can sit here and say they're going to do this, they're going to do that. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, because Arsenal are not perfect.
No.
You know, the City have shown that they're not perfect. So someone's going to drop points. We might drop points again, and then it's all over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but we can't. We've just got to take this now. In 8 games, you know, it's 24 points, right? My maths is bad, but I think that's 24 points. You got to drop 3 or 4 for each team, I would think, in that 24. I don't think anyone's going 100% win rate for the rest of the season. I think if you see Arsenal go to Spurs on the wrong night, they lose.
Mm.
They go to Villa, they draw. You know, they might not win they might not lose, but they can draw games as well. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be every single week, every single weekend. This is still always going to fluctuate between a point here and a point there. It's not over. Of course, it's not over, but it's going to be real now. Every game is
No,
going to
you're
be day
right.
one.
No,
We
Trap
lost day one. We know
Yeah,
what to
Trap
do.
Joe's saying it. Maka gave the ball to Salah, but Salah hasn't been using his head as if he lost his confidence at dribbling when he's surrounded by defenders. There was a stanza where Salah was in the middle of the field and he started like this kind of, I don't know what he was doing, to be honest with you. He was just kind of trying to dribble aimlessly, ended up losing, and that's when they went on a counter against us. And Curtis has to make a tactical foul.
Yeah, we're in a situation now where we've got players that are playing off confidence. I think at the moment, Salah isn't overly confident, like you've just said there. Nunez can't be because he hasn't really contributed much. He's a striker. They live off goals. The rest of them, McAllister was. I honestly I need someone better at thinking and talking about football than me to explain why this team to me looks so poor, but at the same time is getting results. To me, it just looks like everything has gone very, very samey, very, very stale, very, very quickly. We're doing 4-4-3 again, 4-3-3 again for 4, 5, 6 years now. I just think because he's leaving, there's no impetus to change things. There's no impetus to try and do something different. There's no way he's going to try and reinvent the wheel in the last 6 weeks of his job. So I think Henry mentioned it earlier on that we miss Jota, and I said, I don't. Yeah, we might miss Jota.
If there's any game to think of, this kind of game makes you think. If you gave Diego 6, 7, maybe 8 different attempts at the 5, 6 attempts at net, he's most likely scoring on one of them.
Yeah, and what I said to him was, we're missing a level of player above Jota.
Yeah,
it's not just Jota that we're like the fact that we don't have a Suarez or a Torres or we don't have someone up front that's world class right now. I think that's what we're missing is a goal, like an elite goal scorer, an elite forward who Darwin might be one day, Diaz won't be. He's a winger. Gakpo might be one day, but we're missing someone above Shota's level. That's what I think this team is lacking. But you don't go out there and get that. You know. Yeah, no, Darwin was supposed to be that guy. Like I said, that's why I always told people to calm down before he came in. He hasn't done anything. He's not going to score 30 goals a season. He's not, just chill out on the guy. Let's wait and see. And he hasn't turned into that. That's not what we bought, I didn't think. Very, very expensive. But we missed someone up front that's a Haaland, a Lewandowski, just an elite striker. Just one of those guys that we can rely on.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's missing to me. Jota in this team with some of those chances today, yeah, probably. But to me, I'm aiming a little bit higher.
Yeah.
To really round this team off is a kind of, right, they bought that guy. Okay. That kind of player. And there's not that many of them out there. Someone's going to throw, who do you buy? Really, again, I know there's a bit of a shortage of strikers out there, but
yeah, the Ramadan does end on the 10th. I mean, hopefully that can make something of a difference for, maybe some of Salah's fitness. I don't know if that's being affected or if it's, we've seen players play well. We've seen Salah play well during Ramadan before. So I don't know if that's necessarily like an excuse, but
exactly. Ramadan has happened every year since he's been here. It's not not a new thing. So but like I said, man, you got to get people better at understand football than me to tell you the ins and outs of why this isn't working out, because I only know what I see, and to me, it's just wastefulness. It's poor finishing, and it's a lack of composure. I just don't understand it. So, all three individually great players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put them on the pitch today. What did we look like? Did we look like a great front three? Did we look like the Mane, Firmino, Salah thing? Did we look? No, we didn't look anything like that. I think we've got two players that like playing off each other, and two players that not that they don't like, but they don't gel. Like, I don't think Diaz and Nunes have any kind of relationship on the pitch. They rarely seem to, play off each other. Little 1-2s or like that. They rarely seem to get involved. But maybe that's part of the plan as well. Again, like, this is, how can you sit here and watch all those shots and all those chances and just go, oh, well, it's because of this or it's because of that? I don't understand it. We should have won that game 4-2. We should be top of the league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do? We can't do anything because there is no transfer window and there's a manager coming in. So we are what we are until the end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what would people change? What would be what's the weapon? What's the secret plan? There isn't one. I think change it up, chop it up, switch it around. Okay, throw a Gakpo in. But that's just Gakpo then,
Yeah, I don't know if putting Cody is going to be the difference that I'm looking for, and I'm not. That's not a knock or a shot at Cody, but he did nothing today. 22 minutes played, 9 out of 11 passing, but 0 shots on target. Zero shots. Period. How many touches did he had? He had 15 touches. I don't even know if Cody knows how to get in. How Cody knows how to get involved in this offense. If it's going to be, you playing 20, 30 minutes and you're going to get 15 touches. It's tough.
I'm at Lee. I'm just, watching a game like that, it just burns you up. It makes you think. I'm not going to go too far and say, oh, well, that's it. It's not over till it's mathematically over. There's goals in it. There's whatever in it, but I can't have, like, when you decide you're leaving a job, things change. It's impossible for it not to. It has to change something. Even if you want everyone to say, no, I want everyone to forget that I'm leaving. We all know I'm leaving, right? But I want everyone to forget. And we'll come back to it. But you can't do that. It doesn't work like that. That's not human nature.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think he's lost any kind of need to change anything or try and do something different. I really don't see what incentive there is for Klopp to try and do anything different. But he can't do anything different because he has the players he has and he has the system that he has.
Yeah, I'm with I'm definitely with Lee Wizkid. No idea, too burnt out to think. I think this kind of performance, there's not really much you can say about it. Just you're searching for questions or searching for answers. Excuse me. Plenty of question marks. And it's one of those things where it's like, look. I just don't know.
Like you said,
I don't know.
It's a way to pop the balloon. It's a way to pop the bubble. It's a real, of all the ways to pop the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
It really is deflating day. It's just taking a lot of the, and again, not that, well, we thought we were going to go there and win, or we should, like, look at our performance. We should have gone there and won.
We should have gone and
it wasn't arrogance. Yeah, it wasn't like any of that. It was like, if we'd gone there, if we were all bigging up a 7-0 and we had 20% possession and we got bet 4-0, then it'd be like, yeah, you were being arrogant, you were over,
Mhm.
but like, no, look at the performance, look at just look at the numbers, look at all of it. We did go there and dominate. We
We
should have
no,
gone there
yeah,
and won.
yeah. Number like as you look at the statistics, you would not think that you would have gotten a 2-2 result out of this. But look, we gifted a goal to him. The second goal was just a good goal. There's not really much you can say about that other than it was a good goal in the sense of we shouldn't have given him that opportunity. I don't know who I have to look at the game. I'm going to watch the game again before we do our review tomorrow, but we should have not given him that much space, and that was just a well struck strike by Manu. But
That was a great finish, 100%.
And to say that the penalty was a penalty, so you can't say that wasn't a penalty. And the goal by Diaz was a good goal by us as well. You just can't. I just can't say you can't have close to 30 shots and only score 2 goals. You just can't. That's whatever it is. We got to figure it out because Diego needs to come back, or whether it's Dom's got to figure out what it is that he's missing. That's going to make him really bring back that assurance.
I think it's a dominant striker that we need. I think we need someone that potentially would upgrade Núñez, if that was possible, if that was a move that could happen. Or if not, also brought into the squad, maybe. I don't know what this guy's going to do with a 4. If he comes in, if it is Amorim, and he comes in and he plays a 3-4-3, which, like I said, is something I hate. I don't, because it basically means you have two wing backs. You have 3 centre halves. You have 2 wing backs, and then it leaves you 2 guys in the middle who are always fairly defensive types. It doesn't allow for a lot of creativity. It doesn't allow for more offensive players. And then the 3 up front would work with what we have, what we've been doing. We've been playing with a 3 up front for a long time, and the wing backs might work. But it means those 2 central midfielders are always basically holding midfielders.
Yeah,
that's usually how a system like that will work, because it gives you, you got a front 5, you got 2 sitting. It's not something I like to see, because if you think about Antonio Conte at Chelsea, now if this guy plays a very different version of a 3-4-3, maybe, but it's not. I don't like it. I don't like 3 centre halves. Liverpool don't play 3 at the back. We never have. We're not a 3 at the back club. For me, that's a tactical decision for a lower team to win in a different type of way. I'm not sure it would work for us. But if he comes in with a different idea, he's going to need a lot of options.
Yeah.
I don't think. Look, for me, Darwin isn't all that yet. The jury is still out on him for me. We're in a title run, and he's not been performing the last few games. Diaz has neither.
I can get that. I can get that.
Look, we've all got to start stepping up.
It was Núñez who provided the assist to Diaz.
He got the flick on from the corner. I know it. That's about it.
That's about all we got. Really,
that was about it. A £65 million striker. Come on, we need to start being a little bit more.
No, and I completely agree with that. Look, he's got to make
potentially.
More. He did have a chance to
potentially our most expensive signing ever.
A real good open shot that he's got to do better with. He ended up, I think, putting it over the bar, and
the one that was like a half shot, half cut back as well in from the left,
mm-hmm.
where he didn't kind of just put his head down and just hit it. He tried to, here we go. I just don't know, man. Look, honestly, this is above my pay grade. Why these guys aren't doing it? But to me, it's just as a fan watching today, that leaves me really in a kind of a not a title is over kind of place, but just in a place where I'm just thinking, right, now it's unlikely again. Now it's unlikely in my mind. Because if we keep showing up to big games like that and failing to take the kind of chances that would make a difference,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're not going to get it over the line. I won't go so far as Henry, and Henry knows I love him. He's a great kid, but I won't say we don't deserve to win a league, because of what, like, the shit happens. But that has to go down as a chance not taken and 3 points dropped, or 3 points missed out on, 2 points dropped.
Right.
In every way, in every single way. And I don't know how we rectify that or square that away. What we do with it, I don't.
Loss, a win, a draw, a loss. Look, that's not good form, and yet we came into this match against that form and still ended up not being able to bring them what they deserved. I said it. The loss against Chelsea was going to make them hunker down and fight. And this is being United, even more so for a draw today. A draw was a win. At all cases, a draw was always going to be a win for United. They're crap. They're not doing anything this year. They're like 11 points off of fourth place. They're pretty much solidified. They're close to, if not like about to be mid-table performance, and it's like one of those things where like
worst United fans or worst United team in I don't know, well, a long time, I think. Even with the upturn with Ten Hag, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It really it's not Arsenal. Look, this is where title dreams go to die, games like this.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I'm like, if anything, what's going to be a really big game for us is this Thursday matchup that we're going to have in Europa. And why I say it's going to be a big match is because, look, we have a Crystal Palace matchup at Liverpool, at Anfield. Obviously, that's something that we can't slip up on, but it's also something that we've got to put this Europa match to bed so we can rotate properly for that return fixture after the Crystal Palace game. We not only have to do this right, but we have to make sure that Crystal Palace is put to bed early and there's not even a hesitation. I think that that's something that we'll have to see, and I think that we'll most likely make it a priority to see. But these games aren't going to get any easier. Got Fulham next, then got Everton, West Ham, 3 straight games away after that, after a Europa fixture. So that's something that is. I've been saying that those 3 away games are going to be a real determinant on how and what happens. And we gave it back to Arsenal today, man. We gave back the reins to Arsenal, and
we fucked it up.
Yeah.
We did. This is a mid-table team.
Yeah.
That's it, man. That is it. Yeah. That's who they are.
And that's what I mean, like, as in when what was going on, the whole revenge thing, I just want to see for my players, I want to see the players be angry about this. And I mean angry to the point where they're determined to get redemption. They did not come into this game with that fire, I don't think. I didn't see that from Salah I didn't see that from any of the players, and it's not just one player that I want to pinpoint. I didn't really see that from any of the players from top to bottom, and I think that kind of lull in urgency is why you make those kinds of hiccups that you saw from Kwanzaa, or some of the bad tackles that you saw from other players that resulted in fouls, or giving away possible corner kicks or set pieces for United. But
I think a lot of it is psychological, where this is coming from, because we've got a bunch of players who are used to winning under Klopp: Robbo, Van Dijk, Trent, Virgil, Salah. And then you got a bunch of guys: Bradley, Kwanzaa, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Endo, Diaz, Nunes, who aren't used to winning everything under Klopp. So I think there's a bit of a disconnect in what's going on there, because the guys up front, I don't think, have the belief in themselves. They don't, that we've been here, done it before kind of thing. And there's a bit of that transition part of the squad. I just think it's not in there. They don't have that Klopp DNA. Not all. So I think that's where I think there's a bit of belief lacking. I think Darwin is definitely lacking confidence and belief. Gakpo, 100% lacking confidence and belief. These, it's, you can see it there, really. They don't believe that they're going to win games. They don't believe that they're the main man. They don't believe they're going to impact.
Right.
Because it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
So I'm not saying Klopp out at all, but I think he's run his course. Probably the rhetoric. Anybody that's ever worked for anybody, it doesn't matter how inspirational that person is, how good they are. After 4 or 5 years of listening to the same, you go in every year at the start of the year, and he gives his big speech about what the company's going to do, and like, the first time you hear it's inspirational, the second time you hear it's like, yeah, it's awesome, it worked last year. The 7th time you hear it, you can repeat it in your head. Yeah, he's going to go on about this now. You've heard it all before. It doesn't motivate you or inspire you as much. So he was bringing those new guys that haven't had the treatment, but now he's leaving. So I think there's an awful lot of psychological stuff that's going on here at play, that even players want subconscious stuff. Because we're in a big state of flux, and we're trying to win a league with a manager that is leaving. You don't, it's, you owe him everything because he bought you the club, but now he's going. A lot of mixed emotions going on there. Some people.
Yeah. Look, I think I don't think the league's gone. I don't think that this is as doom and gloom as it might seem. This is only my opinion. But we do have some. If we had all of our bullets in the chamber and we were still firing blanks, I'd be like, okay, this league is just not meant for us. We're not going to be able to get there. But because we have some viable variables waiting to return and actually contribute or try to get back into the mix, and also knowing that this is something that's important to them. Those players that you just mentioned, those players that have been, battle tested, your Diegos, or even especially your Trents, because we have players like that are still waiting in the wing to get fully healthy and clear to contribute. Maybe there's certainly a hope. I can say that much. There's certainly a hope. That's all.
Yeah, like I said, until it's mathematically done, it ain't done.
Right.
Never done. And as I said earlier on, nobody's winning this by 8 points.
Yeah.
This will be some version of a 2-point league, 3-point league.
Yep.
So we'll be in it till, I imagine, I'd be surprised if we're not still in this mathematically with 3 games to go, even 2 games to go. That's the way I see it. Even at that stage of the season, it's going to be that close.
I'm not reading Neon Graves' comment here.
Not as much.
John Figo says Spotslight has been such a waste of athleticism. MK Toe says, for me, after the back of last season, I only wanted UCL for next season. And then Neon Grave is saying, it's not much as much belief as well. This team is without a doubt mentality monsters, but they've been overworked, and the technique in which Klopp demands his players to play ain't working anymore. Again,
yeah, most points from
I think the jury's still out on that.
Yeah, most points from losing positions. Definitely, the mentality is there. Definitely, the mentality is there. We can't deny that. But what I'm saying is just I see a lack of belief in some players.
Yeah.
I can only look at what I see, and I'm not seeing quality much.
Yeah. All I can say is 4-11, right? We focus on 4-11 right now, which is obviously our next matchup. We'll be home at Anfield for Europa. Look, this hurts. You're going to have a lot of people. If you thought a lot of people were saying negative things on this team, you're definitely going to have a boatload of people saying, I told you so's, or I told you this, I told you that about this player. You're going to have a lot of these people coming out of the woodwork. But what I can say is, hey, you know what? Focus on the Europa, and then on the 14th, Crystal Palace, and hope for we just got to hope for something. I don't, and I say this again, I don't want to lose this league to on goal differential to freaking Arsenal. That would be absolutely a gut punch. That wouldn't even be a gut punch. That would be a kick from a little bit further south. Would not even be a gut punch. It would be a kick a little bit further south. But I'm not like I'm depressed or not depressed. I'm disappointed in today's performance. But I mean, like, again, it's a matter of, if you want to talk about mentality monsters, the biggest mentality monster I can see is once you get knocked down, do you get back up? That's the biggest mentality monster I want to see. You've got to see this team bounce back. Otherwise, yes, it is absolutely over.
Yeah, if Neon is asking me that question, I'm not sure what quality for Klopp's system, but no belief. What you mean? If that's what I'm saying is, when I look at a player like Akpo at the moment, I look like a player at Nunez at the moment. I don't look like they believe that they're at the top of their game, that they're about to attack the game. I don't see that self belief in them to think that they're the main man going out there and they're going to win. It's not about the other thing.
I like it, Trap Joe. I'm listening. I'm sorry. I'm just giving.
That's all. It's just like that. When I look at those two players in particular, I just see players who, to me, inverted commas, lack belief, lack confidence, lack the feeling that they're the main man in the team. I just look.
Yeah,
we've just thrown away. Look, we didn't lose. Okay, we
didn't lose,
but we went to Old Trafford and we're massively disappointed. So
yeah,
let's tell ourselves to be massively disappointed for a while, and then come back and look at it in a different way, because all Arsenal have to do is go out and play thingy. What are they called? Villa, right? Villa is their next game.
Yeah, Villa's the
And
next
then
game
yeah, and then look,
at home. Yeah,
yeah,
Villa at home.
yeah, and they drop some points, or Villa have one of their better games,
Or
and
yeah, or Villa all of a sudden
this,
steps it up and
yeah,
makes a
this will
makes some
happen.
type.
This will happen. You know,
The only thing that you can be only way I'm saying to be positive is A, it's not a loss. B, I get it, it's a draw. That's not exactly what we wanted to see whatsoever. But we're still tied for first technically. I understand not on goal differential, but we still are in the running on points. So we've got to just the mission stays the same. I think for me, win all your games and see where
see
the
where you
cards
are.
land.
Yeah, see where you are. You know, we didn't win it today. We knew it was in our hands. Now it's not completely in our hands,
No,
but
it's not.
nobody can sit here and say, "Oh, Arsenal will beat," because it's going to be really easy for Liverpool fans to go, "Oh well, I've looked at it, and Arsenal are going to beat them, and them." Why? Because they're above them in the table. That's not how football works.
Right.
You know, they're going to go somewhere and they're going to drop points.
They're going to troll. Drunk Vigo rival fans, neutrals are going to troll us hard. They're all going to troll us from this result. Seeing what Chelsea was able to do against United, seeing what we had to rely on in the sense of a somewhat scrappy goal from Diaz, a penalty to get us knotted up at two apiece, which was a penalty, by the way. You can't say much more than to say, hey, you know what? Like we deserve some of the banter and some of the rhetoric that is going to be pushed towards our way because we didn't do what we were supposed to do, and that is punish these teams. If we're gonna say that we should end out on the top of this league, we cannot allow for teams like Sheffield United or your Manchester Uniteds, to push us to draws, to push us to situations where we're getting shots, but are they even like, is it a keeper playing on his head? I would have not said Onana played an amazing game today, but yet we got close to 30 shots. That's on us. That's on us.
Yeah, it is on us. That's a bit harsh, Neon. But anyway, what a spark plug? What spark plug? I don't know what. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, you can't blame Jota for getting injured, dude. Come on, he got injured. It's not his. He didn't want to get injured.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Man.
We're gonna be. Unfortunately, we're gonna be landing the plane here, and yeah, I'm gonna have the Liverbird detailed here, kind of like vacuumed, polished up the whole nine so that we can get it properly maintenanced for the rest of this run.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change the superstitions.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing most likely we will be doing a watch along again for the Europa matchup. So hopefully, bring a friend, tell a friend, the whole nine, however it goes. But
tell a friend to smell a friend.
Yeah, exactly. Pizza would definitely cheer me up at this moment too. I wouldn't mind getting a couple. I go get a za, as they say in New York. A za.
Oh, they shorten it to za, do they? Okay.
They don't even have
that's how busy they are in New York. They don't even have time to say pizza.
They don't have no time to say pizza. They just say za. They just say za.
You
Yeah.
can't beat a slice on a street, though. You cannot beat a slice on a street.
Oh yeah,
That,
yeah, yeah.
that's what's one of the best. And what we were talking about Amsterdam the other night, but one of the best things about Amsterdam is they do lots of that kind of stuff, like hot stuff you can buy. They do shawarma pizza
Hmm.
everywhere in Amsterdam. They do this amazing shawarma pizza. You just
Hmm.
bite a slice off all these different guys. You walk around, have a slice.
Hmm.
Got to get the shawarma pizza. If anyone ever goes to Amsterdam, get the shawarma.
Yeah. They don't have the pizza like if I was back home, I would go to Lorenzo's and but they don't have those kinds of slices out here. This Lorenzo's is like it's not a slice like normally you get like 8 slices in a pie, I think, or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Um,
Turkish pizza. Yeah, Turkish
but
pizza.
Lorenzo's is like you get like you're getting 2 slices in one, basically. It's so the
Well,
pizza is so
are you
big,
a tin?
the
You're a tin.
slice is so big.
Are
The
you a
pie
tin?
is big too, though. The pie is big too. So like the slice is so big that what they do is you get a you get one of those, you get a paper plate and then they put the stuff on there, but they have to take the end, they have to take the the point of the pyramid of the slice and fold it over because it doesn't, the whole slice doesn't fit on the plate. So
Are
that's
you
how you get
are
your
you
slices.
are you like? Do you go for that whole Chicago? You know that deep.
Oh, I like Chicago pizza. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I definitely like Chicago pizza. There's a very big Chicago contingency here in Arizona, so we do get quite a bit of like representation of Chicago food.
Mm,
I like Chicago deep dish,
yeah, that deep
but
dish pizza. Yeah.
I'm not a it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
No, I'm a thin crust guy as well. I'm a
Oh,
thinner the
okay.
better
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, the thinner the better for me. But that when you have it the first time, that deep dish, it's like, oh, okay, that's different. But yeah,
Oh, the
no, that's
deep dish
all.
is deep dish. Yes. MK Toe. If you don't know what deep dish is, oh, you're missing out. You're missing out. Deep dish
Yeah,
is like it's you know what it's like. I don't know the exact name of what they call it in Spain, but it's very similar to how they make deep dish omelets in Spain, and like it's similar in that concept. So it's like basically like a skillet style like pan that the pizza is cooked in, as opposed to like a as opposed to like a the flat board that they usually bring in to like bring the pizza out. It's like
see,
cooked in an
everyone's
actual deep dish
everyone's on
style.
the shawarma train.
Huh?
Everyone knows that. Yeah, there's two Trap Joe is shawarma on the go for tomorrow. Everyone's got it going. Everyone knows what shawarma is. That's great to see. Yeah, deep dish to me, it's like a cross between a pizza and a quiche. Right,
Yeah,
quiche,
exactly. Quiche,
like
that's what it's called. Yeah. I think
yeah.
that's those, yeah. I guess,
But
yeah.
yeah, no, for me, nice thin slices and that. But ham, mushroom. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Occasionally
Yeah, you
pepperoni,
definitely, yeah.
and more occasionally
It deep
salami.
dish is the Neapolitan's really good. I definitely just like your regular pies. That's just, I just like the basic. Um, but yeah,
They
deep
do
dish
get kind of.
Sicilian, deep dish or even Sicilian's really good too. I like Sicilian pies as well.
What about calzone? Like calzone? I'm not a
There's a
fan
place
of
by me that
calzone.
does a good calzone. They're actually known. They're actually one of the top places in America for calzone. That's like their one of their signature pieces. But
That's definitely one of those things that happened by accident, and they just ran with it.
they
Whenever it
just
happened,
ran with it. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It was like it's not supposed to
I
happen.
tend to think that it matters how you eat your pizzas too, because some people eat their pizzas and they don't. Some people fold their pizza, like they, like the pie. When they're eating it,
Yeah,
they'll like take the edges and they'll fold it and they'll eat it
yeah.
like almost like as if like almost like a sandwich, I guess you say in a sense. And then some people just eat the pizza like flat style.
I even
I
try.
tend to be a folder. Huh?
Yeah, if it's a kind of if it's a home, if you make one at home, I'll always eat it flat because it can't be folded. But if I get a good one, yeah,
Yeah.
you'll always pinch it and just fold it a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Like a
what
tortilla.
what
Sort
about
of. Yeah, sort of. Like
what
it's
about
weird.
but what about people who eat pizza with a knife and fork? What do you think of those people?
Look, Donald Trump got made fun of for doing that too. Like
Yeah,
that's weird.
it's
That's
very
weird. And
strange.
and especially since he's from New York or he represents New York, that's weird.
Oh, yeah, yeah, New York via Mars probably. Yeah, but yeah, it is. Yeah, people who eat pizza with a knife and fork, very, very strange people.
Well, there's some people too that like, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is a thing in Europe. You guys can tell me. I know Trap Joe's from the Bay, but some people like to eat they like to eat their pizza, but they dip it in some dip it in blue cheese, some dip it in ranch. Do you do that over there?
No, we're not like pizza in Ireland is a relatively recent thing, and when I
Okay.
say that, I say 30 years, right? It's
Mhm.
not. It hasn't always been. There's always been something, but that has happened
Yeah.
over here now, as since
Especially your
we
crust,
got the
especially the crust. Normally,
yeah
normally some people do dip their pizza in actual ranch as they eat it, and then there's some
yeah
people that actually you eat the pizza, and then when you have just the crust, you take the crust and you'll dip the
you
crust
dip it
in the
exactly.
ranch.
Like that's what used to happen. Like that's only happened here since we got 4 Star on Domino's, right? And so every time they send you a pizza, they would send you you'd have to pick which sauce you wanted with it. Like, yeah, like we call it garlic sauce, chili sauce, or probably
Yeah,
barbecue
yeah,
sauce, maybe.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you'd have to click on one.
yeah. Oh, you
Whereas
have
no
to.
other pizza
You didn't get
places
a
didn't used
choice.
to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
now
Yeah,
everywhere does that. Like,
I got
if
you.
I
That's not
order,
even an extra. That's not an extra cost. It's like this is
yeah,
what you. This comes
you
with the
can't
meal.
complete your order. Yeah, you can't complete your order unless you pick which sauce you want with it.
Hmm.
And you
Hmm.
get this tiny little pot of sauce. And I said, I don't want garlic sauce. But yeah, that's now, so now all
Oh,
pizza
oh,
do
yeah.
that.
MK Toe, real quick. We're not saying the sauce. The sauce is in. There are some. Don't get it twisted. I actually like I like white pizza. I don't know if I don't know if you like white pizza or not, but white pizza is basically white pizza is made different. It's not a red sauce. It's
Yeah, no,
basically it's like olive oil and it's like olive oil and like garlic normally, and it's like a different. And sometimes they use like different cheeses as well. They use like a ricotta cheese or something like that sometimes. Um, I like garlic. I like white pizza. But if you're eating regular pizza, yeah, it has red sauce, cheese, that the basics. And then what I mean is like the sauce that we're talking about is it's not necessarily sauce. It's more so it's um
that's a hard
ranch dressing, ranch
plastic
dressing,
little tub with
salad
some
dressing.
well, you get with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, over here, like I don't do Domino's. Yeah, dip,
yeah,
exactly.
the tip.
Like you have,
Yeah.
but that's the thing, you have to pick one. Like if you go on like an app to buy food, it's like you're getting your pizza. It's like which dip do you want? Like I don't want dip. Where's the
Right,
option for
right.
no dip? Yeah, I just want a
I'm
pizza,
sorry,
but
Trap
no,
Joe, for making if we're making you hungry about the pizza talk.
yeah,
Sorry. Some
yeah,
people are already going for their zaz, as like I said. If you're ever in New York, ask for a za. Be like, oh, can I get a za pie, something
yeah.
like
Check
that.
it, MK4, check that. I guarantee you, Domino's have just released a cookie. Now you won't know what these are, but they have cream eggs
Oh, yeah,
in them, and a
yeah.
cream egg is like one of the heaviest little pieces of chocolate you'll ever buy. They're just this sickeningly
No, I
sweet.
know I think they have them here in America too. I think they have
Yeah,
like that. It's like some like it's like it's like a chocolate volcano style something, or it's like
yeah.
a
It's a
yeah,
it's a cream egg inside of a cookie, and you're getting that delivered to your house. No,
yeah.
don't get that delivered to your house.
Don't get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
Also, I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm picking up a sponsorship from Domino's. So if you're trying to get
Papa,
pizza,
yeah,
don't
don't go
do
to
Papa
Domino's.
John's or
Don't do Papa John's.
Domino's or
No,
yeah.
no.
Go support your local mom and pop store.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Are we gonna head out? Are we gonna head out?
We're gonna head out, people.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Before we get into this cheese volcano beef satay. Excuse me.
Oof.
Oh, wow. Beef satay flavor, liquid cheese dip, topped with juicy chunks of beef, cucumbers, red onions, pickled red chili, mozzarella cheese, and a peanut satay sauce.
On a
Wow.
pizza.
That sounds interesting. I mean, like, I'd like to see what that looks like before I say I'm going to try it. But all good. Big up, big up, big up. That I know. Yeah, I know. Everyone's like, wow, that's adventurous. That's adventurous. But there's a crater in there too. Oh my goodness.
It's like tofu.
I'm gonna Google that for sure. The cheese volcano beef satay. I'm gonna Google that. But we're gonna have a reactionary show tomorrow. I most likely will be not. I will not be on many shows today. Not because I'm hiding, but more so because I need some sleep.
Singapore.
Yeah, I know, man.
Okay.
I woke up at 6:30 in the morning for this, huh? Awesome.
Yeah, and you had a Guinness, so you can probably do it asleep.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Guinness has already got me kind of like yawning. But all the same, thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you for rocking with us.
Yeah,
those especially those that rock with us the entire time. Thank you. Thank you as well, though, to those that came back at halftime or after the game. You guys make the difference. You know, without the chat, there really is it's just me and Brian talking to each other. So I appreciate you guys contributing and being there for us like true Reds. Hey, let's hold our heads up here, guys. We're gonna get a lot of banter, but I'm certain that as long as we support each other and as long as we don't try to basically start a circular fire of trying to take each other out, we'll get through this. We'll get through this. Yep. We'll see some other differences in the season from the other teams, possibly of our own team, but most certainly with the other teams as well. We're going to see something happen. Stay positive. We'll get there. What you guys say, Irishman? You want to say something before we bounce out?
Yeah, I was just going to. We said it on the same beat. I said we'll get through this.
Yeah.
That's it. We don't deserve to win everything. We have no right to win everything. But just be there when we do, because it will be a lot more enjoyable.
Yep. It'll make you that much more of a special moment for yourself. That's how I see it. So, hey, it is what it is. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Same time, same place. Hopefully you'll be here. I hope that your weekend picks up. This is not the end of the world, people. I hope that your Sunday morning, evening, afternoon, I hope that it's all well and good. And we'll see you Monday. All right, guys. Take care. Peace.